And we're live.
All right, welcome back to the Dysfunctional Dummies podcast, where you come to learn a little bit about life, a little bit about death, and maybe, just maybe, a little bit about life. I already said that. All right, well, with us today is, as usual, the great Jason Cornelius, and also not as great, Robbie Allen.
Yeah.
And today we have a very special guest on the show, my brother in blood, Jared Cornelius.
You just call me your brother in blood? What the fuck's that supposed to mean?
Yeah. Hey.
Okay, I came here to do two things, and that's only two. All right. I'm going to drink the beer that I had in my fridge, and I'm going to talk shit to both of you twos, okay?
We're going to ask you questions about the shit talking you did.
No. I came here to talk shit, not be answering questions, okay? I graduated 4 years ago.
You're old then.
I'm old. You look older than me.
And which has been a curse my whole life.
You got a nose ring?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ.
I've had a nose ring for a long time now.
If you can remember that far back. You've been wearing that same Oregon duck hoodie that's from like the last 3 years.
I bought this in December, actually.
And it's begun
before I went to Florida.
So, Jared, tell us a little bit about yourself, Buff.
Well, there's not a lot to know. I'm doing you two assholes podcast. I'm in a band. I work full time. I'm trying to become a full-time musician. Band, shout out to Casey West and the Heathens. We play like a lot in Tulsa. We got a couple gigs coming up in the next few months. Of course, ones in April and May got canceled, but I can't wait to get back after all this quarantine bullshit's over. I'm starting to turn into Jack Nicholson from The Shining. You're gonna find me frozen outside in May. I can't take this shit.
Yeah, no. Literally.
It's like fucking 40 degrees outside right now.
No, I went outside earlier and I could literally see my breath.
God, you gotta love global warming.
April. Yeah, literally.
You gotta love global warming,
Don't you
man.
love the ice caps are melting?
We're in the golden age of global warming.
We're in the golden age of life, man. We gotta
play in the next 20 years.
Dude, I wake up, it's like I live in a mystery box. I just fucking wake up like, oh,
what's happening today?
It's fucking snowing outside. Jesus.
That's Oklahoma weather for you, bud.
You never know what you're going to go into here in Oklahoma.
Oh.
So, did y'all talk about Kobe dying already?
Yeah, that was our very first episode. We talked about Kobe dying.
Yeah.
Of course you did.
He's like, dude, there's been so much shit that's going on.
Nobody's going to talk about that. Everybody did.
I mean, it's a big deal, dude. It's a big deal.
Yeah.
He's one of the biggest stars. He's like the reason why I played basketball.
Oh, something big's coming out on Sunday. You know
what's
what that is? It's the 35-30 on Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls.
Oh, the
Sunday?
Last Dance.
On ESPN, yes.
Once again, reiterating the fact that Michael Jordan is, without a doubt, the greatest basketball
Until
player
LeBron comes out.
No. I hope they show a video of him slapping Steve Kerr's bitch ass in practice, because that's the side of Michael I want to see. He's the GOAT for that reason. LeBron's out opening schools for underprivileged kids and being a great... Like, he's never even had a DUI. Michael Jordan was spending money he made winning against the Jazz, being a degenerate gambler. He's the fucking GOAT. Even Kobe's more of it. Like, I like the crazy asshole, and that's what Michael was. He was bald. He had the earring.
I think LeBron needs to descend
LeBron, if LeBron would shave his head, at least the Lex
bald
Luthor
LeBron. Bald LeBron would go off. I think.
I don't like balding LeBron. Balding
LeBron's terrible.
It's hard to be the best when you're
fucking
balding. Yeah. But no, Michael, he's the best. I argue it on Twitter all day, every day. I don't know why. Nothing ever changes. And then I have to see a bunch of 16-year-olds say Larry Bird wasn't good. And that pisses me off. Yeah. He's too old and he's white. And I was like, yeah, well, he'd elbow you or fucking clothesline you.
Hunter said that LeBron would absolutely demolish Larry. And I was like, hey, I think LeBron would win eventually, but Larry would put up a damn good fight.
That's bullshit. Larry Bird was huge, and he was a great defensive player.
LeBron would win. LeBron would beat him.
I don't think LeBron would destroy anybody in the top 10 all time in a one-on-one. It'd be a great match either way. He ain't destroying Larry Bird. Larry Bird would get tired of getting balls in his face, and you start kicking him in the balls. Nah, Larry Bird, and then Kevin McHale's going to come out of nowhere with a pipe and hit him in the back of the head. Yeah, no, Larry Bird, no one's destroying him in a one-on-one. That dude will shoot over you anyway. It'll be a tie match if anything.
So you talk about
We're
your Twitter.
fucking Miller High Life?
Yeah, we're living
Where the
the
fuck
high
did
life.
that come from?
What are you doing, bud?
My bag. What?
That one's mine. Nah,
You just
fuck
opened it.
Fuck it. We just
All
bought
right,
some
what were you saying?
Ice cold Kool-Aid. So you talked about Twitter. Plug yourself.
Like
Get
myself?
our audience to start following you.
Yeah, give
Well-
yourself a shout out.
You know, I'm in the 1,000 follower club now, so I mean,
Are you really?
yeah, I'm like a local legend, dude.
That's
That's like 2% of all of Muskoge's population. But well, my Twitter name is my Twitter handle is corn with a K, and I got a little yin yang sign next to it, and then and then my Twitter, what is it, handle? I already said that. Nah, it's at KingCorn74. That's where you can find me on there. What?
Oh yeah, we made a new Twitter account for Dysfunctional Dummies. Y'all need to-
Yeah, I was one of the first guys to follow you back.
I know.
I retweet all your shit.
Hey, it's fucking beautiful. And we got a new header that y'all need to go check it out. It's
Head?
fucking- Header
Oh,
for our Twitter.
head or
shits.
what? That's what I'm bringing to this podcast. Just, you know, good jokes and, like, you know, good content. Because you guys have been lacking. Like, the fuck did you guys talk about last time? Fucking cornholing
Everything.
each other.
Dick cheese.
We talked about movies.
Everything from dick cheese to coronavirus and video games.
I was way off, but I was still right in the same time.
Yeah. So, Corn, what you been doing, bud?
What I've been doing? I mean, I've been doing a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Who knows? I might be doing a little bit of over there. In
Was
the
this
future,
dumbest
we know
thing
with this
I've ever fucking
coronavirus, you
heard.
can't do shit.
you know.
Everything's limited.
I recently beat the Star Wars game, which was pretty cool. I mean, I had a good time.
Fucking goo-wop, pussy. Wait, you just now beat it? It's been out for like...
I beat it 3 days after buying it.
Are you trying to make up for lost time because everybody already moved on from that game?
No, everybody can shut the hell up because I'm not rich.
What does that have... What?
What does that have to do with anything?
I
beat
can't
it?
Just
buy
bring-
games that come out right when they come out. I have to buy them on the discount. On
I'm lower
PlayStation
class. I don't give a shit.
Plus. Yeah.
Lower class
I don't
people
beat games.
are the most entitled people in the world.
They-
You just said you just now beat the game because you're not rich. What? The lower class is as stupid as everyone says it is, and I'm like probably a part of it.
No, white people kind of suck, honestly, man.
Yeah, tell me about
Kinda.
it. I'm Native
Dude,
American.
everybody
I hate y'all.
sucks.
Damn white peoples.
Dude, you sound like Tim Duncan.
No,
Don't
this
talk to
guy
me
over
about
here-
being white.
Saying Andrew Jackson's the worst president of all time.
What?
and-
I never said that. I literally never
You
once
were,
said
the
that.
you were the Miss Willis follower.
But
Listen,
he
you were the
is
Miss Willis
he is the
follower.
white cunt that made us move.
Okay, granted, you're right, but at the same time, he was a product of his environment. He was a president in the fucking 1800s.
I'll give him one thing. He never took any shit from anybody.
Yeah, he just
Really?
took shit from everybody, dude. He
Yeah,
took all the
sexist.
Cherokee shit and made him move out here.
Hey, get the hell out of here.
No, yeah, he was pretty bad.
He was a fucking
Worst
G, but
president, dude. They
I
fucking,
never once said that. He's putting words in my mouth.
dude, they put a fucking bathtub in the White House big enough for a goddamn elephant to back up into for William Howard Taft. That guy never did anything.
He was. So who
He'd
do
be
you think?
crane lifted out of bed every morning to make the State of the Union address.
Who do you think's the most like useless president that's ever been in office?
Well, Benjamin Harrison walked out after like 19 days of getting elected, so I mean, he's pretty fucking. He didn't do shit.
Well, you don't count, then.
You don't count. You gotta.
Okay,
No one
useless.
knows about him.
I don't know. Do you guys know anything
Nixon
that
was useless.
Nixon? That dude was a great with internal like he was great.
Dude, he was doing shit.
His
from the
foreign
get-go.
policy was insane, dude. He got us close with China and all those communist countries after before the Cold War, during the Cold War. He was trying to get us out of it. No, I think of it like this. What the fuck? Did you guys know anything that Chester A. Arthur did? Because I don't.
I don't even know who the fuck that is.
He just had
Was he president?
He just had a good in the late 1800s. He just had a cool mustache, but he's fat.
Do you have one of them?
What the
curly
hell did he
ones?
do? I never heard of a bill or anything he passed.
Obama.
Yeah, I
Obama's
mean,
good.
Obama was cool. He was
He's
playing
better than
pickup in the
Trump.
White House with Anderson Cooper and shit.
Yeah, I got some pictures of Obama. Fuck.
Obama.
Like Obama playing with North Carolina.
Obama.
Obama's pretty cool.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think the last 3 presidents have done anything except for be characters. I think Obama was just the coolest one. I mean, like, yeah, shit was still happening, but like, he was cool. He made W.
What the hell did W do?
He would say shit he thought sounded smart and start. I pronounced that word right. They're gonna really talk good about me now.
Communism. Yeah.
You hear that, Jeb? I'm the favorable Bush son. I'm the prodigal son.
What was that speech off of J. Cole's song?
Fool me once, shame on you.
Fool me twice.
Fool me twice. Well, you can't get fooled again.
You can't get fooled again.
He's a fucking. He was like really smart, but dumb as.
Dude,
No, he's not
he couldn't
smart.
say.
He could. Nobody dumb has ever become president, no matter what anyone says.
He was a very
Trump
smart
is not
president.
dumb.
He is not educated in the laws of what he's.
I don't think you're educated in
politics.
you saying
Of
he's
course I'm
uneducated.
not, but he is not.
No,
he
dude.
does not meet the requirements of a president.
Saying dumb shit and being dumb are 2 different things.
Like you can
You don't
be a
think
good
that
president.
guy-
and
Nobody
give shitty
dumb
speeches.
makes $1 billion or $1 million.
He's went.
But nobody gets a small loan of $1 million either.
He's went
How
bankrupt.
did he get that money before his parents were obviously rich before he got rich like that?
Dude, Donald Trump turned $1 million into hundreds of millions. So, I mean,
He turned 100 millions to a couple billions.
yeah. And he went bankrupt a couple times to save his ass.
Yeah,
And not to
exactly.
mention, he always came out on top. It happens.
Oh yeah.
Failed business ventures. It happens.
Hey, politics.
I'm not defending the fucking guy. He has a terrible haircut.
I mean, I voted for him, even
Who?
if I kind of voted for him.
Wait, you were
Yeah, I was
18 when he
old
came
enough.
into office, bud.
But I would have voted for him.
I'd rather have him over that fucking devil
I didn't
real
vote for him,
estate
but I
agent
would've.
Hillary Clinton. She
You
fucking
sound
worked.
like all my redneck friends.
I bet
I didn't vote for him, but I would have.
I would have. I damn would have, damn
the
it.
underage rednecks fucking taking all of our money. You mean your parents' money?
They take my damn guns.
I never understood teenage conservatives because like none of you have money. You're talking about tax breaks and
I
you've
hated
never
the
paid
kids.
taxes.
I hated the kids in school. They would be like, like sophomores and stuff. They're like, they're trying to take my guns. I'm like, the ones your parents bought for you?
Like, dude, like
Obama fucked everything up.
Obama, the lunch
still waiting on.
suck.
I wonder if there's still guys waiting for Obama to come take their guns. Like they don't know who's president. They just knew a black guy got in. They're like, he's coming to take them.
He's still coming.
Disconnect the Wi-Fi.
Disconnect the fucking Wi-Fi. He's coming.
Oh, shit.
Nah, like, dude. Nah, on the real though, Hillary Clinton or Carol Baskins, who's worse?
Oh shit.
Probably
Who's
Hillary
worse?
Clinton.
I don't like Hillary at all.
I don't know, dude. I don't trust that bitch.
She fucked
Either,
everybody up.
either, but
I don't
like,
trust either of them. They
I don't
fucking
know.
both
Who's
are
worse?
terrible. Carol Baskins literally fed her
okay, let's
fucking
look at their
husband
track
and
record.
Yeah, but
Both murderers.
damn-
Allegedly, they're both
Allegedly.
allegedly murderers.
Yeah.
You can't prove either.
Yeah,
of
you
them.
can't prove it. But
One
they
killed her
definitely-
husband, one killed fucking millions. Not millions, but thousands.
Yeah. You know, Hillary deleted a bunch of emails or whatever. I don't know what that was all
Oh,
about.
so-
What? No,
They're-
it's Trump.
they're dying.
You had an,
emails.
you had an
Hillary-
abnormal amount of emails.
The only
You
reason-
deleted them all at once? How? Like, I never understood
No, I'm
what that
pretty
was all
sure the
about.
reason they were mad at Hillary is
I know why she did it. I'm
Well,
just being an idiot.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say you were saying the wrong thing. Definitely.
No, but like,
On
no,
this podcast, we make everything up.
Yeah.
it's
We make our own reality.
How much you want to bet she sleeps in a pajama like a pajama like pantsuit? Like
Like
what
a-
she
the
wears when
two-piece
she's
or the
out, like, yeah,
one-piece?
she just switches out of her pantsuit. She just gave a speech in, and then she goes into a silk pajama pantsuit. She sleeps with full makeup on too. She hasn't taken that makeup off since the fucking.
I bet
80s.
Bill takes his
She looked the
life.
exact same
Bill
for
Clinton,
20
I don't give a
years.
shit.
I just want my angry girl back.
Like he was cool, but like she was like, I want to be fucking president. And,
I actually like Bill though. I like Bill.
I don't like the Clintons. I don't like the Clintons. They're
My
shady.
jizz
Bill
on her
is cooler
dress,
than
what?
Hillary though.
Yeah, I mean, he did some shit. He's done
I mean,
some.
but every a rich American would do the same damn thing. Robert Kraft, fucking, like, come on.
Hey, you leave him out of this.
Shut the hell up. dude,
His
come
wife
on.
died. He's in his 80s. He paid, okay?
Yeah, but look at Bill's wife. She's a naggy ass
Bill got
bitch
some
that just
fucking-
thinks she deserved
Bill
to be
got
president
some-
over him.
He got some presidential room, like, strange is all he did, okay? He got head from one of the secretaries there. He's the president.
He's a
I don't
fucking
blame him.
G.
I mean, but I'm
You know,
saying
the G's are
every
the
white,
G's.
rich American would do the same damn thing.
That's what the problem in this country is.
Exactly.
They all do the same shit.
You can't hate on the guy for doing what every guy would do.
The most gangster president was JFK, in my opinion. He was affiliated
Theodore
with-
Roosevelt.
He was
my
affiliated
favorite.
with
Theodore
mobsters.
Roosevelt dug the Panama Canal with his bare fucking hands, and he fought in the Spanish-American War.
JFK 's my
Exactly.
favorite.
He's a fucking.
Were either of you
gangsta.
alive when JFK was president? You've been
No.
alive through like 3 presidents.
You know how many documents I've seen?
Yeah, but what
And you don't
president
even
been good?
remember most of George W.'s
I remember enough.
presidency.
I remember enough.
All I know is he staged on. Oh.
He did.
Oh.
Dude, you guys are gonna sit there and say he's dumb and say he's smart enough to come up with a plan. What if we attack the Twin Towers? I'll get reelected for sure. He didn't do that shit. I bet the Clintons had more to do with that than that dope did. Fucking what? If anything, they were just telling him the plan, just like, whatever you gotta do.
Just do it.
Am I involved in this? Am I gonna be in one of the towers?
I don't want to be in the towers of the Pentagon when this happens.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you know what a cool story is? My stepmom was supposed to be at the Pentagon the day 9/11 happened.
It's
Star
cool.
Wars?
Yeah, she was in the Marines.
You know, it'd be cooler if
supposed to
she
be
was
a ton-
there and lived.
Yeah, that would be cooler.
I was in
That would've been cool.
That's like my parents were like, yeah, we were in, whenever the Oklahoma City bombing happened, we were in Tulsa.
we're over there in Wausau when that
Yeah,
Oklahoma
it's
City bomb
crazy. I
happened.
couldn't even hear it, you know?
I thought I could feel the ground shake at first, but it was just turbulence from the airport.
Cool story.
Say what?
God.
Well, that's how dumb Oklahomans are.
I don't
You feel
fucking-
that turbulence from that fucking
Turbulence?
helicopter down the road, boy? I'm telling you, it's just shaking the whole fucking state.
Jesus Christ.
I'm on the ground. I can.
I remember
feel
there was an
turbulence.
argument back when we lived in Broken Arrow. I was in like 3rd grade, I think. There was an argument. We had downstairs class and upstairs class, and there was an earthquake apparently. And the upstairs people were like, "Oh, we felt it." And the downstairs people were like, "We didn't feel shit." So there was an argument for a week if there's an actual earthquake or not. And I was like, "I definitely didn't feel it." And they're over there like,
Can't hear you, bud.
That was a little anticlimactic.
You're like,
We got in a disagreement, you know? Like,
"Yeah, they
never got resolved. I've never seen any of them
Well,
to
it
this
didn't
day.
because we moved.
Oh my gosh.
We moved to
Arguments in 3rd grade. You guys are arguing about earthquakes.
Yeah, we're arguing if there's.
I was
an
arguing
actual
about who
earthquake or
could
not.
run faster out in recess. Watch how fast I can run. I remember there was a group of kids. I remember there was a group of kids on the playground, and like if you could run a certain speed, you could hang out with them. That's what was cool. I remember a guy, his name was like fucking Keaton or something. He got a girlfriend because he was the fastest kid. I swear on everything, there was a clique of guys like, holy shit, that kid can run. And then they go recruit him, and they'd all run together.
You're
And all
in
the
my clique
slow
now.
kids are right behind them.
we're in the fast click.
I'm proud to say I was a part of that fast clique. I hung out with those kids. But I had to go out there and be like, oh yeah, you guys think you know fast? And then I just fucking started sprinting. I just started sprinting. And they accepted me. Yeah, no. That's how cool elementary was. Like, cliques form younger than everybody thinks. Like, there was a group of kids that were a part of a group just because they could run faster than everyone else. And I don't remember any of them growing up to run track.
Hey, watch this.
Yeah, I just fucking, you think you know fast? And then I just started running.
You think you know fast?
And you know if they fucked with you because they'd be right behind you when you were done. And they'd be like, dude, you're in. Like, holy shit. You guys are fast.
Oh fuck.
Oh my god, dude.
That's some good shit.
Dude.
So, hey, you think you know fast?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's pretty fast, but you're not as fast as Dominique over there. Like,
Dominique, oh yeah.
but
that
Dominique's got the white shoes on,
kid-
man.
He's as fast as the wind.
I was
He's got
wearing
the extra
fucking-
tendon in his
I was wearing
heels.
Skechers sandals, and I was still faster than all those fucking dopes.
Oh, shit.
With the Velcro, like when you knew I was running fast, and you're there. You heard the Velcro strap come off, and you knew I was running faster than hell, dude. It makes me kind of feel bad knowing I ran that fast then, trying to make friends.
I wore Reeboks.
So you hear that Velcro.
As soon as you hear that, he's like, damn, he's running out of shoes. Yeah.
That kid's speeding.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. 5th grade was wild, man.
5th grade was a good year. That's when you moved to fucking...
Dude, I saw a fucking guy. These 2 guys, they dated the same girl on the same day, man. That's how crazy 5th grade was. You date the same person in the same day.
I did that actually once. I dated a girl for 4 hours and I dumped her.
And did she start dating one of your
She
friends?
dated somebody else the next day.
Okay, Jessica. You know you felt your first heartbreak by a girl named Jessica.
Fucking Jessica.
Whether you actually ever talked to her or not, because I can remember a few Jessicas, and I was like, she's really pretty, but I can't talk to her. Not until I'm in the fast kid.
I remember my 7th, like my.
I can't talk to Jessica until I'm in the fast kid clique.
You remember in 6th grade when I dated Taya?
Yeah.
I didn't once fucking talk to her because I was so scared. And she broke up with me because I didn't talk.
No, I remember that. Yeah. They would
6th grade.
They would sit by each other in like lunch and stuff. And
It'd be the most awkward shit ever.
And he would literally just sit there.
Middle school relationships, you kind of feel like a pedophile just looking at them.
Yeah, like
Nowadays, you just look at them and you gotta look away because it's just wrong. Like they'll go on a 6-hour date and not say 2 words to each other. Then they'll go to school the next day. I fingered her, man. Jessica came over last
You
night.
fingered people in 6th grade? What?
Hell no, dude. I wore metal bracelets with spikes on them in 6th grade. I couldn't finger a fucking pillow with a hole in it, brother. Yeah, dude. I was wearing necklaces with like, I don't even know what to describe on them. It looked like an Excalibur sword. Just like, it's the only goth way I can describe it, man.
Back in my 5th grade, I had
didn't
long
wash my
hair.
hair.
Long hair parted right fucking down the side. Right over my right eye.
Dude, that's how
I was the most emo person ever.
That's how the white man wanted you to dress, Robbie.
Yeah, these fucking white people want the natives to just be
Dude, white
fucking
people
depressed.
Fucked y'all over, man.
Oh, hardcore.
You know, I didn't have anything to do with it. I'm just.
I know you didn't, bud, but just the white people in general. It's
Yeah,
just a bunch of
man.
asses. No,
Hey, man, there's bad people and everything.
Name one bad person that's a Native American.
Oh, come on.
Oh yeah, come on.
Dude, Native Americans
Exactly.
fought amongst themselves.
Yeah, but you can't name one really significant person that has been a fucking dickhead to everybody.
Fucking Geronimo was an asshole.
Then what did he do?
What did he do?
Other than his name was Geronimo.
Well, for one, he's not going to heaven because he killed himself. He jumped off the fucking cliff and yelled Geronimo.
Geronimo!
And you can't go to heaven, man. That's white man world.
Yeah,
right
but
there.
they didn't believe in heaven. They went to fucking Great White Buffalo.
Great White Buffalo. That's a bar in Stillwater. Is
Yeah,
that where
but-
he's at? I saw an old Native
he's
American
probably at the
guy.
Great White Buffalo.
He looked like he'd been smoking cigarettes since he was 14. He was like 70.
Been huffing paint.
He might have been like 32 though, you know.
Huffing gold paint.
Yeah, dude, gold paint. Nah, dude. Yeah, there's been bad Native Americans.
I know, but still,
There's bad people in every group, man.
100%.
Pol Pot from Cambodia killed like millions of his own people.
Mm-hmm. Pocahontas for dating a white guy.
Yeah, dude. And she was like
Fucking
14.
bitch.
She was asking for it. What kind of a 14-year-old Native girl says yes to a 38-year-old English
You
man?
Fucking Lewis and Clark.
Anybody that says
Punks.
he took advantage of her is wrong. I'm just kidding. But I'm not.
I mean, honestly, he brought her all the way.
What was
to
she
fucking-
wearing?
He brought her all the way to Europe.
With
to
John?
fucking-
No, John Rolfe did that, dude. That guy had a Beatles
John Rod.
haircut. Rolfe.
Is it Rolf?
Yeah.
I don't know. My
Their son's name was Thomas Rolfe.
They're not Cherokee. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I thought you all knew each other.
Yeah, we're all related
Robbie,
somehow.
what tribe is my family a part of?
The Irish tribe.
No, I'm not.
The
I'm
Poland tribe.
Poland. It's for one. If you're to pluralize it, it's Polish.
Polish tribe.
We're Choctaw.
You Choctaw?
Mhm.
You Choctaw?
You know what that means in this state? Nothing.
Not a damn
I've
thing.
never gotten a damn dime for my people's suffering.
Yeah, y'all are part of the 5 civilized tribes.
I don't have my card. What do you want from me?
No. Yeah, it's okay. Then y'all aren't Choctaw.
Yeah, no, dude. Like every
Y'all don't get shit if you don't have a
every
card.
country that was a part of the Soviet Union, I probably have relatives from. fucking the Republic of Georgia, Czechoslovakia, or the Czech Republic.
Ukrainians.
Yeah.
Republic of Georgia.
A lot of Polish.
Republic of Georgia.
Damn Polish,
That is
man.
a country, though. You know that, right?
Yeah.
What is?
Okay.
Republic of Georgia.
Yeah. It's just Georgia now.
Georgia.
Yeah, dude.
Georgia.
I wouldn't be surprised if we had Middle Eastern in us.
You probably do.
Fucking Kazakhstan. I'm probably part Borat, man. Jason's definitely part Borat.
What the hell does that mean?
Is
And
that
you're-
a
and
character
you're-
off
you're-
of Mortal Kombat?
And you're
No,
Borat,
that's
you're
like
Borat.
that weird.
You never
dude.
seen Borat? It's very
Huh.
nice.
And they're very, very nice. Yeah.
Yeah, and you're like his little fat henchman. You know what I'm talking about? What was his name?
I'm not fat, you ass.
I
remember
know,
his
but he's
name.
Borat, and you're his
No,
little
there's
guy.
there's this one part in Borat.
He always wore a suit that made him look extra fat. That's why I love suits on fat guys. It's just like they don't make suits that
No.
look good on fat guys. It's just like fat
He's
warriors.
like worse.
Like
Yeah.
a baggy shits.
The fat mobster look is what I balding with the 3 hairs
Like
slicked
Clemenza.
back. Yeah, fat Clemenza. Yeah,
How you doing?
yeah.
How you doing?
Leave the gun. Bring the cannolis. Yeah.
He's like, ditch the gun. Grab the cannolis.
Yeah.
The Italian mobster.
Yeah, it's in The Godfather.
Yeah.
Is it?
Peter
Yeah,
Clemenza.
They killed this
Petey.
dude. They
Okay,
killed this dude, and then they have cannolis, and he's like, leave the gun, grab the cannolis.
That's why I like the mob. They were always committed to what their shtick was. Like, hey, we're going to get cannolis. And they go actually pick up cannolis and then go kill the guy.
Yeah.
Like, that guy was like, I'm about to get some cannolis.
Yeah,
This is great. And then he gets fucking shot
Yeah, the guy
by
actually-
some fat guy with a snub nose.
He thought he was gonna.
And they take the fucking cannolis, bro.
He thought he was gonna
Nice.
enjoy a nice cannoli on a beautiful New York day.
Yeah, dude. All that smog.
I know where he
here,
gets garret wired out of the.
fucking selling drugs out of the back of an olive oil truck. What a beautiful day. Yeah. Fucking New York sucks. I've never been there. I've never been there, but
Now
it
everybody's
sucks.
dying from there
Dude,
now.
listen. Look, for every one person, there's 3 rats in that city. There's 12 million people in that fucking city. That means there's 36 million, roughly 36 million rats in New York City. I ain't fucking going there. You just trying to eat a pizza. There's a fucking rat over there, like, looking through bills. Electric bills due this month. Like, yeah. Rats have to pay rent in New York. There's so many of them. Like, they have an agreement. Like, okay, we can't fucking kill all of them.
They're
And
They're
rent's
hyper-
$1,200 a month for this one bedroom, and my kitchen's in my bedroom. Like, yeah.
They got it.
They got one hole in the side of the fucking wall.
Dude, these rats are fucking mogging. They're
They're
fucking
mogging.
mugging people out there, bro. Those rats get damaged. Like, they think they're dogs sometimes, dude.
No, they're running the sewers and shit over there.
They're out of the sewers, man.
They have a whole community.
They, the
They
rats
own
in
the
New
Big
York,
Apple, bro.
Rats in New York made a big push in the early 2000s. They came out, they got a lot of they had Master Splinter fucking representing in the 90s with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and they were like, rats are pretty cool, man. And, like, they're
Rats
not.
are cool.
Rats are fucking. If I see a rat, I look like a girl like in a cartoon with her skirt up, like kicking her shoes off. Yeah. I don't fuck with rats.
No, I'd freak the hell out if I saw a fucking rodent this
Yeah,
big.
show how big it is with your hands so the people can hear it, assistant can see it. You dope.
I was more to just show y'all how big it was.
Well, yeah, that'd be pretty terrifying.
That's a big batch.
He's holding his hands 3 feet apart, everybody.
I don't think rats can honestly get that big.
No, I'm
Oh,
pretty,
yes,
they definitely can.
Rats will grow as long as they live. Those things are eating fucking garbage and stuff.
They're eating whatever they can get their hands on.
You know how many garbage cans there are in New York? And they're just fucking right next to each other. It's like Golden Corral for rats. It's cheap, easy to get, and there's always stuff, man. I think trash days every day in New York, man. Fuck that place.
It's cheap.
Only good
easy
thing
to-
that come out of it is rappers from Brooklyn. You give a fuck what else the state
Fucking
did.
Harlem.
Harlem. What came out of Harlem?
Art, the Renaissance in the 1920s.
Purple, bro.
Jazz.
ASAP Rocky.
Yeah, New York's got good
ASAP Mob. Come on, bro.
They've had a lot of good artists because there's nothing else to do in that city.
You gotta make
There's
yourself
basketball,
something.
you can rap, sell crack, or make art. Like, that's
Which
all
one do you
can
want to do?
Yeah.
ASAP did 3 things.
He did all of those things.
Literally, yeah.
Yeah, bro. Even rich rappers be out there selling crack on Fifth or whatever the fuck.
What do you think about Kakashi? 6ix9ine. You think he's gonna get popped?
I
or
hope
do you think he's
I hope he does.
I hope he do, cause I hope he does. I hope he do. I hope he does, cause he's a fucking
I'm not gonna
snitch bastard.
I'm not gonna.
He's a pervert.
He's a fucking child
Don't forget
molester.
why he was also getting allegations against,
Dude,
like...
you know what? I don't give a fuck about any of that. His music just sucks.
Dang, you just opened that Pepsi?
Have you ever listened to someone that's music just sucks so bad you want him to die? He's one of them. I want him gone. I don't ever want to hear a song from him again.
No, I don't want him to ever create music ever again. He's terrible.
Yeah, especially with how they ruin like music from people that die nowadays by like releasing more and more music. Like, dude, I liked X back in the day, but all this new music they keep putting out, I can't fucking
so much
listen
new
to
stuff out. It's ridiculous.
I hate hearing him sing. Like, I want to hear him rap. It's like Tyler the Creator. He fucking sold out.
Oh, do you think he's bad now?
Dude,
Like, come on, bro.
Igor sucked
the
ass.
latest album he put out was actually good.
Igor was like fucking a barrel of trash on a Florida beach with a bunch of hot garbage in it. That's what it was. Dude,
Like, honestly,
I loved when he was rapping about like punching pregnant women and like stealing.
It's like
you know,
Eminem.
robbing babies.
Eminem's still goated, but
Eminem's still awesome. I
He's
don't know
still
why
talking
people-
shit. What are you talking about?
I know he's not talking. I'm not talking about.
There's been
talking
one
shit.
album he put out that I wasn't a big fan of, and it was Revival. That was the
Yeah,
only one.
nobody thought Revival.
Dude,
was good.
Kamikaze wasn't bad. I don't
Kamikaze
know.
was actually fire.
I mean,
Everybody
like, I'm
thought
not saying it
Kamikaze
was
was bad, though.
I don't think it was great.
No, what do you mean?
Dude, anybody that says that likes Playboy Cardi, and his shit has always sucked.
Dude, I know a couple
They like
people that think
MGK.
Playboy Cardi's a goat.
They're fucking probably 18 and wear Gucci belts. I don't give a fuck.
They all live in New York. You fucking rats.
Dude, that's why I hate this generation. Like, mainstream rap sucks now, but there's still good rap out there. But dude, people that, okay, if they think Drake is the GOAT, you know what their music taste is like. Because Drake is the best thing they listen to, if that tells you anything. It's horrible. Yeah, dude, I swear, if I have to hear another fucking Lil Peep song come out 2 years after he died, I swear to God.
Is he even dead?
Yeah. He
I don't
made
even
a
know
lot
if
of
he died or
bad.
not.
He made a lot of bad music and then did a lot of drugs because he couldn't stand how shitty it was, and then he died. Yeah.
So he killed himself because of his own music.
I mean, you know, he
It's
wasn't-
like,
I don't know
what?
if he was trying to, but I mean, that's what he was like secretly hoping for. This music sucks.
I'm gonna get big
Can I have 6 Xanax, please?
with some cocaine and fucking.
Fentanyl? I just want the fentanyl, man. What, Jason, you're being quiet over there.
Because he likes Lil Peep.
Well, you're wrong, okay? Peeps.
I'm wrong for liking Lil Peep.
Just fucking deal with
That's
it,
like
bro.
saying you're
You
wrong
like-
for liking Lil Nip or Lil Nipsey.
No Nipsey.
You're
Nipsey
wrong. If you
Hussle.
try to bring up Nipsey Hussle, you're definitely wrong. What?
Okay,
How do you put
honestly-
those two in the same breath.
Nipsey Hussle. I didn't know Nipsey Hussle until he died.
Well, that's fine, but like,
He's talking shit on Nipsey
The majority,
other day.
like 80% of
Actually.
like everybody that likes Nipsey Hussle now is he died, and then everybody started liking him.
I knew
You have
Nipsey
to agree
before
with
he
me
died.
on that.
I knew
dude,
him
no,
before he died.
You have to
Nipsey
agree
was
with me on
huge
that.
in Los Angeles. He was huge in
I
California.
know, but you can be big in one city, but then not know.
That's
Nobody knows who
fair.
the fuck you are.
I mean,
in
he
the
had a
rest
lot
the
of
country.
music out with YG. Nipsey was the shit.
Yeah, Nipsey's fucking. Now he is. Now that I've heard of
Dude.
it, he's fucking good.
Crenshaw, that album goes hard. No, yeah, Nipsey's the shit.
No, Nipsey is badass. He's one of my favorite rappers.
So why are we comparing him to Lil Peep?
I wasn't comparing him to
Lil Peep. You know their music sucks if their name sucks.
I mean, I thought the same at first too, and then I actually listened to his music. It's pretty good.
I'm crying and I'm singing.
What's the difference from?
The music.
Yeah, what the fuck are they saying?
Does
Nothing.
Lil Peep have
They're
Chris
saying
Adler
nothing.
on drums? I don't think so.
No. Okay. Did they sound the same singing?
Dude, I don't listen to anybody that sounds like you
Okay.
just said that. Name a one band I sound like
Oh,
fucking zombies from Black Ops.
You listen to a lot of shit that's like that. I don't know the
Not
names.
like
I don't listen
that. That's
to it.
screamo. I don't listen to screamo. I listen to metal.
Even your girlfriend's over there making faces.
What do I actually listen to that sounds like that? I don't listen to
You don't know
anything
the
that
names
crazy.
because they suck.
Lamb of God sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Lamb of God definitely sounds
Yeah.
like
Okay.
that.
okay,
No,
yeah.
but they don't suck.
Definitely. Oh, what was
He
that other band?
growls.
They got what was that? What's that one band's name that you love?
Meshuggah?
Meshuggah. They sound like that.
They
No, it's not that
You
exaggerated.
literally describe it as growling.
It is. It's not screaming.
Growling still doesn't sound better.
You
It
can
doesn't sound
understand-
good. It doesn't sound
You can
good.
understand what they're saying.
It doesn't.
Like,
doesn't
I
make it
can
good.
appreciate metal music. I can appreciate it, but that...
That comes poop. That crap sucks, dude.
You're crazy, dude.
That makes me hate that. I don't even care about the instruments that's going on.
Well,
If the singer sounds like that.
That's what you listen to that for. They're
Okay,
the
then
greatest
I don't.
musicians in the world.
Like, for instance, like Pantera is really good.
They sound like they make the same kind of
No,
music.
they sound good.
No,
Pantera and Lamb of God literally
No,
make the
Lamb of
same
God
kind
is
of music.
more.
No, they
Yeah.
literally make the same kind
I
of
feel
music.
like I can understand Pantera though.
Pantera actually, yeah, Lamb of God's.
Okay,
even Robbie thinks
you all
so.
can go
Yeah.
fuck yourselves. Lamb of God is the fucking greatest metal band of the last
So
20
y'all-
Metallica is.
So y'all
Like I
just
said,
convert
They've been
to
around
fucking-
since the early 80s, said the last 20 years.
You said the last 20.
Metallica hasn't put a dude.
Okay,
Lamb
so
of
they've been
God
around
has
for
a-
the last 20 years,
Lamb of
haven't
God
they?
has a top 5 metal album ever.
They've been around for the last 20 years though.
Yeah, like hardcore.
Metallica's the
They
best.
literally make the same kind of metal as Pantera. Pantera was Lamb of God before Lamb of God became Lamb of God. They literally set the standard for them.
For sure, but I think we're just saying that we can understand Pantera a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, that's you guys. You're wrong, but it's okay.
We're wrong.
No, we're always right about it.
Listen, you guys can come up with other bands, but you ain't gonna talk shit about Lamb of God.
This is
Sorry.
We're
LOG,
not talking shit
LOG,
about Lamb of God.
Chris Adler, the Adler brother. You guys are crazy.
I mean, I just don't prefer to listen to that at all.
Okay, that's fine, but they're.
I'm not talking shit saying they
I
suck.
listen to that kind of music for the musicianship. The guitarists and the
I like
drummers and all
I like
them
singing. That's what I
Pantera-
like.
okay.
I don't like people
Lamb
that.
of God's drummer
blows
blows
most
Pantera.
drummers I've ever heard in my life out of it.
Pantera's
Lars-
drummer's really
Lars-
good too.
Oh,
though.
What
they're
about Lars?
the only two guys. Dude, that's why I'm saying Lamb of God's so comparable. Vinnie Paul is the only other guy that could have drummed for Lamb of God, and vice versa. The rolls and everything.
I
Who?
think Lars is the best drummer of all time.
my God.
Joey Jordison's better.
Then who?
Lars is the best of all time.
Lars.
You guys are both high. John
Joey
Bonham.
Jordison's fucking badass, bro.
Yeah, but their new Jay Weinberg and the new Slipknot drummer's better.
No.
Yeah.
What?
Jay Weinberg's better, dude. I promise you.
You think
I
Joey
love
Jordison's
Joey.
better than what?
I love Joey, but Jay Weinberg's better. I've listened to
No
all
way.
this shit. Jay Weinberg is
You know
the
how many?
shit.
You know how many reactions I've seen that said Joey
Dude, yeah.
Jordison was even better than fucking Metallica's drummer?
Yeah,
Because
he's much better. Dude, listen. Why
A
you
lot
guys
of
keep
people
bringing
think
up
Lars
Ulrich?
sucks. A lot of people think Lars
I
sucks.
can name 100 drummers better than Lars.
A lot of people hate Lars.
Dude, Lars isn't even the best drummer in the big four thrash metal bands.
I've never even heard of him.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Anyway, no,
What?
Joey Jordison's great, but like, here's the thing: on the technical side, Jay Weinberg's better. But no, the greatest drummer ever. If we're gonna talk about influence, style, and just like John Bonham from Led Zeppelin, that
Nah.
fucking
Oh,
guy.
100%, bro.
Dude,
I've been
every drummer since has wanted to
What
capture
about the guy from the
sound,
Who?
and nobody. Oh, go fuck
Dude, the
yourself.
guy from the Who's really good.
Oh, Keith Moon.
Dude,
That guy
he's so
fucking did
good.
horse tranquilizers and passed out mid-show.
Who
Fuck that guy.
cares?
That
So
guy
you don't think Iggy Pop's good?
Dude,
he was
Iggy
doing
Pop's
so
a
much
singer.
heroin, he'd
No, I
pass
don't.
out at the
I
shows.
didn't like Iggy Pop and the Stooges. It was punk music. You want to talk about?
I hate punk music.
At least
I hate
metal,
punk.
they're good musicians. Punk, they literally, you guys could fucking play better music than them. Yeah, dude, the Sex Pistols blew, man.
Fucking Green
No.
Day.
They're the best out of that
Green
kind
Day's
of
good.
music.
New Age
Sex
punk's better.
Pistols is the
Yeah,
best
that's
out of
what
that
I'm
kind of music.
New Age punk's better, huh?
Sex Pistols is the best out of that kind of shit.
You're crazy.
You're-
The Ramones. The Ramones are better.
Dude, they
than
did the Spider-Man music. Fuck that.
Ramon. They're from New York, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Yes, they are. There they are. That's good.
I just knew that because of the last name.
I think they're from Brooklyn or
They're
Queens.
trash. though.
Ramon.
They're trash.
Who are?
Ramon, give me some
Ramones.
coffee.
24 hours
Exactly.
ago.
Oh, be so
That
that
song kicks ass.
No, the Sex Pistols are way better.
Oh my god.
They're the best punk band of all time.
Pistols that have sex?
I honestly don't even like Green Day like that.
I'll
Green
trade-
Day's
I'll trade
good.
you-
They're okay,
I'll
but
trade you
they're
a
not
Pepsi
like
for a Pepsi.
the best of all time.
I think they're a little overrated.
Green Day?
They literally
Day?
are.
I
They
mean,
literally
no,
are.
What?
They're good.
Who?
Hey,
Ow.
Sorry.
I like.
Green Day?
Hey,
Dude, I like
she
Green
knows
Day.
what's up.
Green Day's better than the Sex Pistols.
Oh, 100%.
Sex
bro.
Pistols had 4 songs.
Dude,
And they all
But
suck.
come on, but who was the revolution of punk? The Sex Pistols.
No!
They were the
started
reason they got
Iggy
up
and
like
the
that.
Stooges. No. You want to talk about innovation of punk? The Sex Pistols didn't come out to the late '70s. Punk started.
Who
in the
was
60s.
innovation of
the
punk?
Stooges, Iggy Pop and the Stooges.
Okay, fuck Iggy
And then
Pop.
Wayne
He was
Kramer-
on heroin.
And
He couldn't
then
finish the
you
show.
were just fucking trying to use him as to prove a point.
No, but
about
I was
being
saying
good.
you don't like
no,
him, though.
No, but here's the thing: the Sex Pistols were definitely not the first
This is
punk
fucking
band.
gold.
The Dead Kennedys. The Dead Kennedys.
So funny.
Dude, the Sex Pistols, they made British
Yeah.
punk music. That shit
But
sucks.
they made it pop.
When we
Come
bring up
on.
music,
Dude, they
It's
got
over.
beat by fucking what was it? Rod Stewart for the #1 spot in Britain.
Dude.
we
on
can
the
talk about this for another
charts.
40
But
minutes.
Rod Stewart's amazing.
Let's do it.
I like Rod Stewart. yes,
on,
I know.
Rod Stewart's
but I
amazing.
cannot believe you said the Ramones suck. That blows
Okay,
my
I don't.
mind.
They don't.
They're
suck.
so much better than the Sex
I
Best
Pistols.
like
guitars-
the Sex Pistols out of
Okay.
any punk band of all time.
Okay, we talked about the best drummer of all time.
No, we didn't.
Okay, who's the best drummer?
We
No,
didn't
we
ever
did
talk
not.
about it. We went from talking about drummers to the Sex Pistols.
Best guitarist of all time.
Hendrix.
Jimmy Page.
Stevie.
I'm not gonna
No,
argue
no,
any of
Stevie
that.
Ray Vaughan.
Stevie.
I'm not gonna.
I
well,
agree.
Jimmy,
Jimmy.
Jimmy
No,
did it.
yeah,
Jimmy
no,
did
no,
it
no,
first.
no, 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 no,
Jimmy
listen.
did it first.
No, Jimmy
That's
is
right.
first. Jimmy's the inspiration to almost every
Whoa, 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 whoa.
guitarist
Well, what are
after he died.
Well, what are we talking
Okay.
about? What are we taking into consideration here?
It
Because
doesn't
like
matter.
you know,
I'm
Okay,
just
greatest
guitarist.
Greatest
I'm still picking Jimmy.
fundamental guitarist that made their own
fundamental.
sound.
Well, Zach Wild's one of the greatest I've ever heard in my life.
I would agree with that too.
But like he also takes stuff from him. Tony Iommi
well,
came up with every riff.
Everybody takes stuff from Jimmy though.
And
Jimmy is-
Tony Iommi.
Yeah,
I mean,
but Stevie
Jimmy
just
Page
made
was
Jimi
great.
No,
Hendrix
no,
owns like a different sound.
Yeah,
than Jimi
dude,
Hendrix.
But he
everybody-
took,
but he
what
took it to a whole nother level.
If you talk-
Yeah, but he took.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
he didn't do
But
what
he
he
did
did
take
without
from Jimi
Jimmy.
Yeah,
If
Jimmy
he didn't
also-
have Jimmy, then he wouldn't have been able to
Jimmy
do
had
that.
had a 3-year run before he died, and like had put out 3
Yeah.
of the greatest albums. Yeah, Jimmy's the great. I think Jimmy Page is top 5,
Yeah, 100%.
and Stevie Ray Vaughan is. I don't. That's a
He's
hard.
has to be
Come on,
top
Stevie
3.
has
you
to
got
be top
Clapton.
3.
You got fucking.
Stevie was
and
amazing.
it's hard because I can bring up a
Eric
lot of.
Clapton.
I can bring up a lot of metal guitarists, and it's just like what they're able to do.
No, just
surpasses-
imagine that.
I still think Hendrix is the goat.
What if
What about
those,
Eddie?
What if those classical
That's another
rock
one.
guitarists actually came into like the metal side of rock, which they
Eddie
they
Van
never,
Halen
they never
could.
would.
But they could though.
Yeah, but
They definitely could if they have.
I
If they
feel like-
master the guitar like that, they definitely
let
could.
me bring Lamb of God back into it. Mark Morton and Willie Adler are two of the fucking best guitarists I've ever listened to in my life. No,
I'm on the
they're
same
finger
fucking
work,
band, right?
and they play the same thing. Nah,
you doing there, bud?
You're crazy, dude. You can appreciate metal the way I do.
Oh, 100%.
And Lamb of God's guitars, the fucking riffs they play,
It's like one of the hardest riffs to play, too.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, don't even talk to me about that. I'm saying it's
Eddie
really
Van,
hard.
Eddie Van Halen can destroy any of them.
Well, like, here's the thing. You gotta think about this. You gotta find that point in history where music really made the shift. Who changed it? Jimi Hendrix
Yeah.
was 20 years ahead of his time.
Oh, 100%.
Stevie Ray Vaughan didn't come out until the early 80s.
Yeah, but Stevie, when he came,
Stevie Ray Vaughan came out and started covering his music. Come
Yeah,
on.
that's true.
Dude,
I'm
Hendrix
still
laid the
gonna agree. Stevie's
blueprint.
my favorite of all time.
Like Zach Wild, to bring him back up. He's a combination of Tony Iommi, fucking Jimi Hendrix,
yeah, but
and Eddie
Ozzy
Van
brought
Halen.
him in though.
Eddie Van Halen. Eddie Van Halen, like
Eddie Van Halen was amazing.
he
A
changed
lot of
the
people-
game.
a lot of
Eddie
people
Van
don't talk
Halen
about
changed
him
the game
either, though.
speed wise.
Oh
But
yeah.
that's why I like Zach Wild. He's a combination of 3 of the best.
Who do you think's the best new guitarist?
I don't know
Like
anybody
the
now.
new metal.
I don't know nothing now.
Alright,
I'm
give me a
like,
time frame.
shit.
'Cause I think the best
from
gets
2000s up.
from like
Volbeat's
2000
my favorite
now.
new metal band.
Volbeat.
Volbeat.
I haven't listened to him.
Volbeat's fucking
I haven't
awesome,
listened to him,
dude.
but I need
Volbeat's
to.
really good.
Volbeat's.
Yeah.
They're my favorite metal band.
Well,
Okay, I might sound like a fucking retard.
Wait, are you 30 Seconds from Mars?
No.
Okay, I was like, don't you dare. Don't you pull.
Even though Jared Leto
Jared's great. He's a great singer.
Yeah, but Jared Leto
Jared
has
Van
a
Fleet.
really amazing
Jared Van Fleet,
voice.
yeah.
Yeah, he's a great. He's got
Jared
great
Leto has a
voice.
good
From
voice.
30 Seconds to
Yeah,
Mars.
yeah,
Yeah,
he's
Jared Leto's
great.
a handsome guy. I'll tell
He's
you.
a
that.
very
I
good
thought
guy.
he was gonna say that was his.
I would
he thinks they're the
smash
best.
if I was
Okay.
if I was a girl.
Well, so what was that question you asked me?
No,
The last
man.
20. I'll save you here.
Okay.
Of the last 20 years,
Like 2000s up, yeah.
dude, honestly, John Mayer is one of the best guitarists I've heard of the last 20 years.
John Mayer?
What about,
Have you ever listened to him play?
What about
That dude is a Hendrix Clapton.
I'm not saying
style.
fucking Keith Urban's fucking
John
good.
Mayer.
No, John Mayer plays blues guitar, dude. Like you gotta,
Keith
good.
Urban
He is
is
very
good.
good.
What the
you
fuck
gotta
you
listen.
talking
You gotta
about,
listen to
dude?
John Mayer play Little Wing.
No, John Mayer is
Jimmy.
a badass.
John Mayer, like I'd
John
have
Mayer
him in
really
my
is.
band, dude.
Dude, Ed Sheeran's really good at guitar too.
Yeah,
Yeah, but he only plays acoustic.
He only plays acoustic.
I play electric
Don't you dare
When was the last time you played
disrespect
in
to
my
Jared.
band. I play electric rhythm. I play that for practice and stuff.
Well, you're gay.
Hey, bust it out. Play a little riff for us.
Nah, not right now.
You
I'm not
can't-
gonna do
you can't
free
showboat in front
solicitation.
of our fans, eh?
No, we're talking. So of the last
Play
20
When was your last gig?
February. We were supposed to play in March.
I've liked all your videos you put up on Twitter.
Oh, thank you. I
They're-
appreciate that.
They're so good.
Thank you.
You're a very good vocalist too.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. Maybe I'm the best guitarist of the last 20 years. Yeah, dude, that's tough, man, because I'm trying to think of a guy that just fucking wails.
Sinister Gates.
I was
From
gonna say from
Avenged
Avenged
Sevenfold.
Sevenfold. Yeah, he's
Yeah, I mean, okay. What I don't get is why like metal fans think they're like so commercial, which they are, because like radio friendly music.
they weren't always though.
Yeah, that's what I'm
No,
saying.
when they first started, dude, they were crazy.
When they first started, it was amazing. But after, like, whenever Hail to the King,
that
and fucking
album was
song
badass.
kicks ass.
That
It was
whole album was
amazing.
badass.
but it was a radio friendly song.
Dude, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Everybody hates on them because they're so
You gotta
radio
do what you
friendly
gotta
and
do.
commercial.
I'm not gonna.
What's wrong with that though?
Yeah, I mean, you gotta do what you have to do.
That's what I'm saying.
to
Like, I
make
don't know
shit
why metal
happen.
fans would even think that's a bad thing.
I don't know why everyone hates Five Finger Death Punch so much.
Five Finger Death Punch is so good.
They have good stuff.
They
Not
do.
all of their stuff is good, but they've
Jacqueline
got good
Hyde,
stuff.
amazing.
Oh, dude, from
Fucking
Heaven to
amazing.
Hell.
You like metal, don't you?
From Hell to Back or whatever, the one with Rob
Respect.
Halford on it. Yeah, that's
Yes.
yeah, they have good stuff. Lift me up. Can't explain what's come over me.
Oh shit, that's fucking perfect. Oh
No,
my god.
I'm not gonna say he's the best guitarist of the last 20 years, but he's the best I've seen, and one of my favorites, Kingfish. I don't know if you guys ever heard it like that.
He's a blues
guitar
guitarist.
player, dude. Watch
Like
some of his
Chris
live
Stapleton.
clips.
No!
Huh?
Is he the big fat guy?
He's one of the
that
best
guy?
singers of the
I
last
think he
20
can kill a
years.
guitar
He's
though.
good at guitar, but Kingfish, dude, watch him play Hey Joe live at some blues festival.
Dude, Muddy
in Kentucky.
Waters.
Tyler
Like, he
Childers
puts me
can
in the
fucking
vibes,
kill the
bro.
guitar too.
Yeah, huh?
Tyler Childers can kill that shit.
Oh, he's a great guitar player.
He's great at everything he does.
Tyler's one of my
That's
favorite.
like I'm like, dude.
He's
I
one of my
got
favorite
John?
singer-songwriters ever.
That whole genre, that's a whole nother.
Oh yeah.
That's a whole
You
nother
can-
level, dude.
Everybody
you
wants
can
to be
talk
that.
about that genre forever.
Everybody ever since he came out wants to be Tyler Childers.
For sure.
He's
But-
the greatest country singer right now besides Chris.
He's not a country singer.
Chris Stapleton. Oh my.
He's not a
fucking
country
God.
singer either.
Dude,
He's a blues singer. Isn't he?
That's
no, they try and
Yeah,
classify them
he's
as
blues
country,
and
though.
soul.
Yeah, Tyler Childers.
Dude, that
Tyler
Tyler
Childers
soul is not a thing anymore. Dude.
Tyler
It's country
no,
now.
No.
We are
Tyler-
so simple
Tyler
nowadays.
Childers is genre is
yeah,
in the-
we might be cultured in music, but nowadays it's so simplistic that they're gonna categorize.
That's for radio
categorize it.
purposes.
Yeah.
I'm saying Tyler Childers is Americana, is what he's
He's more
classified
folk
as.
music than
He's
anything.
Americana. Chris Stapleton is blues, and he's
Oh, yeah.
folky. Like he makes country music, but he makes
It's
southern.
outlaw country.
He makes
wouldn't
it's
he?
so
makes,
good.
He makes that too, but he's
like
blues.
His
version of Tennessee whiskey is blues.
Yeah, that's
Oh, yeah.
definitely his influences for sure.
Sometimes I cry. Like, come on.
Oh,
He's one of the best singers I've ever heard in my life.
Ah!
And his live vocals are just as good, if not better.
Even better.
Dude,
than the
I've
fucking
heard
studio.
people have tried to say
His
that the only
vinyls
reason
are
he's good at singing is because his wife is the backup singer for him.
What the fuck?
Listen, no offense to that bitch, but that bitch does not hit the high notes that Chris
Oh,
does.
not even
No,
close.
people are like, the only reason he sounds
His
so good is
range is
because
amazing,
his
though.
wife.
Dude,
and I was like,
his
dude, you're
raps-
fucking crazy.
Yeah.
His wife doesn't even do shit.
Chris
His wife's a
Stapleton-
great singer. And she's
Oh,
beautiful.
yeah,
She's
yeah.
good. She got a beautiful voice.
She's
but
still singing backup
she ain't got
to the
shit
guy.
on Chris Stapleton.
She's singing backup to Chris.
She's
Because
one of
got
the
shit.
one of the fucking country goats.
who?
I say that.
What?
I'll back it up. Country goats.
Who?
Chris Stapleton.
Ah.
That's
If he-
still,
if he
that's
was-
still Hank
Yeah.
Jr.
No, no,
Will
no.
be.
But if he
will
would, if he would be
He's the,
categorized,
I'd say he's the best songwriter in country history.
He's got
Oh,
to put out.
You know how many hits he wrote? Dude, he wrote every big hit in the 2000s.
I watched
Stapleton.
I actually watched a podcast on that.
Dude,
on Joe
he's
Rogan.
been a
Oh,
writer. He didn't make it until 2014. He was a writer
That's
from
what
the
he-
90s
yeah,
all the way
he
until
was
the
a writer
2000s.
before
he
he
didn't get an
sang.
album until the
Hey, y'all are
2011.
forgetting Blake Shelton.
I said writer.
Okay,
And who gives a shit about Blake
I'm
Shelton?
sorry
He
for
ain't as
being
good as
dick,
Chris.
Chris Stapleton has to put out a few good, like, really good albums.
All of his albums,
so.
Traveler, From a Room 1 and 2
Blake
have both been
is-
great.
Yeah, but he's got, like, it's just, I just don't
I think you
he's
need
there
4
yet.
good
He's
albums.
definitely not there
If
yet.
everybody
He's not there
put-
yet.
He will be there.
He's definitely
though,
going to be
but,
there
like,
by the end
I've
of his
listened
career.
Yeah,
to
that's
a
what
lot
I'm
of
saying.
Blake
If he-
Shelton,
We're gonna
and
be
they're not
old.
even on
Blake
the same
Shel-
level.
If he was actually put into a
He's
country
gonna-
category, a country genre, dude, he'd be one of the fucking best
Yeah.
already.
Dude, but that's the thing that makes him better. Blake Shelton is country. Chris Stapleton can do southern rock.
He's
He
so
can do blues.
he's
he can
so
do,
diverse in his
yeah.
singing. It's ridiculous.
His voice,
It's so good.
his voice blows Blake Shelton out of the fucking water.
Oh,
Blake
100%.
Shelton's got a great voice, though.
For what he does, Chris
Yeah, but
Stapleton.
he just
That's
does
what I'm saying.
simple
But that's
music.
country.
Yeah, Stapleton could do it all.
Yeah, but that's
He's
what
so
I'm saying.
versatile. It's
That-
ridiculous.
Have you listened to Steel Drivers, his first band before he went
Yeah.
solo? Yeah, dude, that's bluegrass. Like, come on, man.
Oh yeah.
I'm saying.
Okay, now we're going from country to rap.
Oh, jeez.
Kendrick Lamar. Would you consider him top 3 greatest of all time?
Right, of all time now.
Of all time? You wouldn't.
Someday.
Someday.
Right
if
now.
he puts out one
Right
more.
now, of all time, right now, it's Eminem,
No.
Tupac.
Biggie?
Nah.
Would you say Biggie's one of the greatest?
No, actually, no. Honestly, I go Eminem, Biggie, Lil Wayne.
What?
I knew he was gonna say.
Oh my
You
God.
fucking. Oh, dude. I could.
Jay-Z, Nas, and fucking Biggie. That's the top
I put
3.
Eminem on. I'd take
You
Eminem.
can't
I put
not
Eminem
put
where Biggie's
Nas.
at.
Nas.
I
He's
put-
the GOAT.
He's
Jay-Z's the
Jay-Z
GOAT.
trashed his
No,
ass
no, no,
his whole
actually-
career. I don't.
You're-
Renegade is a good example.
Tupac,
that Eminem is better than
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
I like Jay-Z's verse better.
No. Bitch, what?
No,
Jay-Z's
no.
better. Crazy.
You're
Jay-Z's
fucking
better.
ridiculous.
Jay-Z's better.
I'm sorry I didn't put
No.
Eminem.
Jay-Z's the GOAT.
I'm sorry I didn't put Jay-Z in my shits. I'm not trashing him at all, but I don't think anybody's better than Jay-Z. Honestly, actually.
I mean, I think Nas is the best
Jay-Z
MC
has a really
of all
big
time.
influence. He's really big. He's a
Dude,
fucking
his
first.
lyrics are
Jay-Z,
fucking
He's the
crazy.
first billionaire
Jay-
that's a rapper.
Jay-Z's been doing it since 2005. He's had 14 albums come out. They're all went number 1.
So-
so if we're talking about,
He's been doing it since
Statistical-
97.
he put his first
Statistically-
album out in 97, but he's been rapping since the early 90s.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I was gonna
statistically,
say, dude, he's been
Eminem's
going.
put more. He sold more albums than Jay-Z.
Who?
Eminem.
Yeah, worldwide.
He went
Not in the
diamond on one
United
fucking
States.
album.
Yeah, Jay-Z went double platinum on 444.
I mean, the only
He's
reason
almost
Jay-Z
50
doesn't get
years
the
old.
recognition he deserves
He hasn't
is
went
because
diamond.
the only reason he
Okay,
doesn't get that kind
nobody's
of
went-
recognition is because he don't put his shit out on
Okay.
everything. He only makes
And
his
also,
own
you gotta
thing.
think that Eminem brought white people into rap.
No, he didn't. The Beastie Boys.
The Beastie Boys doesn't count. He's fucking.
They definitely count.
Beastie Boys been around since the 80s.
Yeah,
They
but
don't
they're
count.
not.
Yeah.
They're not in the genre of like
They're
hardcore rap.
They're
Vinny
rap.
Paz with Jedi Mind Tricks.
What, Vanilla Ice?
No,
I
I'm
mean,
not naming.
Marky
It's fucking
Marky
stupid.
Mark.
Shut up. No, name some good white
Marky
rappers.
Mark.
Dude, Vinny Paz from Jedi Mind Tricks. Vinny Paz from Jedi Mind Tricks. He's an Italian rapper out of Philly. He's fucking incredible. No.
What, Mac
Eminem.
Miller's top
No.
five?
Eminem, I think, is like top 5, most definitely 10. But I also put Redman above him.
Red. Okay, I like.
No,
I
Redman's
love.
fucking
I love
amazing,
Red.
dude.
MF Doom,
MF Doom.
Ghostface Killer from Wu-Tang.
Oh yeah. Speaking of Wu Tang.
There's a lot of guys- there's
Speaking of Wu Tang, you're one of the biggest Wu Tang fans
I'm
I've ever
the
met in my
biggest
life.
Wu-Tang Clan
He
fan you've
knows
ever met in your life.
everything.
He's literally wearing a Wu Tang
fucking
Clan
Wu-Tang
hat right now.
There's a few guys in that group that could be considered top 5.
he has a
Yeah,
whole wardrobe
two.
of Wu Tang.
Raekwon, Ghostface, Method Man.
Why would you put them two before
I
Method?
just
Because I'm just letting you know how many.
Method's definitely the
RZA,
best out of that whole
RZA,
group.
Jizza's one of the best
Method's
MCs
the best
ever.
out of the group.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
RZA
He's
is
the most likable.
RZA.
Method goes
RZA's the
off
producer.
every single time.
So does Ghostface and Raekwon.
There's not been one
Dude,
verse that Method's ever put
The
out.
point of Wu-Tang is there's not a bad rapper in Wu-Tang Clan.
This is the
They're
argument.
all great. They're all different and all great. They form like Voltron whenever they
This
come out.
podcast is nothing but arguing.
Yeah,
That's
what
what
I
we
said.
like about it.
Yeah, we argue.
That's what I said before. What do y'all want to talk about later? What color's better, red or blue?
Blue.
Fuck you.
Blue's
Fuck
better.
you. It's
Blue.
red.
Blue is better.
It's red.
It's always blue.
You can't
It's always
prove
been
that.
blue.
North Carolina, Tar Heels.
Dude, Duke shits on North Carolina.
What the fuck do
I
you
go for
mean?
Duke
We're
every time.
better.
Even okay, listen,
Duke's
goddammit.
better.
Duke destroyed
For
North,
fucking-
North Carolina. Sucked ass this year. They were terrible.
They're
this year.
terrible.
This
That's
year
why
and last
I
year.
admit that.
They sucked
They're
the last
fucking
2
absolute
years.
dog
You guys
shit.
got a douchebag as a coach.
What do you mean last year? Roy Williams is a Hall
Roy
of
Williams
Famer
is
coach.
awesome.
Yeah.
Roy Williams is awesome.
Yeah,
I know
he
what you're
ain't better
talking
than-
about.
Yeah, I know
He
you
ain't
don't.
better
I
than-
don't know. I love Roy Williams.
He
Roy
ain't
Williams-
I know you don't like North Carolina.
I
but
love
you
Roy
can
Williams.
respect
I love Roy
He ain't
Williams.
better than Mike Krzyzewski.
Okay.
Yeah, when you have the top recruiting class every single year, you can't.
North
You
Carolina's-
got to be good at some
Kentucky
point.
has the #1 recruiting class
No.
every year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kentucky gets the dude. Look at the recruits Kentucky's had. Do you know how many one and dones they've had?
From
They could have
rap
had a
to
team with
basketball
DeMarcus.
boys.
Dude.
They could have had a team
Justice Winslow, Jabari Parker, Grayson Allen went off. Who fucking cares about Grayson Allen anymore?
All he does is kick people.
Okay,
in
you
the
want me to name
nuts.
Kentucky? Carl Anthony Towns, DeMarcus Cousins, John Wall, fucking
Nerlens
Nerlens
Noel.
Noel, Anthony Davis.
Oh my
No,
God.
Nerlens did not.
Yes, he
Yeah,
did.
Nerlens went to Kansas.
No,
No, he didn't.
he went to Kentucky.
Yeah,
You
he
look it
did.
up. I'll put $20
I
on
swear
it
to God.
right now.
I
$20.
swear to God,
What
Nerlens
it-
went. No, Nerlens
Shake my
went
hand.
to fucking Kansas.
You're gonna look like an idiot when it says Kentucky.
I think it. I don't know. It's either Kentucky or Kansas.
It's Kentucky.
That's
Joel
not-
Embiid went to Kansas.
Embiid did go to Kansas. Yeah.
And
I
so
know he went to Kansas.
Kansas is
I'm
Jason-
telling you right now.
So did
Kansas-
Jason Whitney.
Nerlens Noel.
Kansas
went
is
to
He
still-
went to Kentucky.
Kansas is one of my favorites. Oh yeah.
I fucking hate Kansas.
They're the fucking.
Why are they
dominant-
always considered good? They always get to the Final Four. Or
They're
final...
dominating fucking Big 12. Their whole
Oh.
conference.
Oh, do you go to Kentucky?
Which is
Yeah.
Big 12 in basketball is
See
one of
that
the
baby
best.
went to Kentucky.
The fucking ACC. ACC is the best in
Yeah.
basketball.
Yeah.
But Big 12 is the third or second behind ACC.
Big 12 sucks as a conference.
What do
Big
you
12
mean?
and every-
West Virginia,
every-
Oklahoma, OSU.
In basketball,
None of them do anything in the.
Yeah.
They all suck in
None
basketball.
of them ever do anything in the tournament. Texas Tech is the farthest a Big 12 team's gotten.
Dude, Baylor's the
Texas
best.
Tech.
Baylor
Whoa,
is
is
literally
Kansas in the Big
Baylor is the
12?
best this year.
Texas Tech is Big 12.
No, not Texas Tech.
Yeah.
Is who the fuck are they? Kansas. Are you sure
Yeah,
that
they're
they're
in
in the
Big
Big
12.
12 in
They're Big 12.
basketball?
They're Big 12.
In basketball?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then they're definitely the best team in the Big 12. But like they never get out of the Elite Eight. So
Ew.
Oklahoma made it to the Final Four.
when?
When Buddy Hield
4
was there.
4 years ago.
They got their ass beat.
Yeah, but no, they didn't get their ass beat. They got it because it was a good game. I remember that.
They got their ass
Yeah,
kicked.
they did.
By who?
I'm
Fucking
pretty sure they did. By
Oregon.
Kansas. I'm pretty. I bet they
No.
did. I bet Oregon would have kicked their ass anyway.
No. That's when North
Oregon
Carolina-
would have won the.
That's when North Carolina
Oregon would have won the
fuck the fuck
championship.
out of
North
this year.
Carolina. Yeah.
Oregon would have won the championship this year.
If
What?
Oregon was going to win the
No.
championship this year.
Dude, I wouldn't put my Oregon.
Literally,
I would put my money to
Oregon
win
and the
anything.
Thunder were going to win the championships this year.
year,
Oh, shut up.
this year,
We'll never know because the seasons are over.
yeah,
so
this
Everybody
year
can
was
say
the
that.
most unpredictable year in basketball ever.
Yeah.
Because
I'm telling you,
nobody,
Oregon was going to win it.
nobody was that dominant this year.
Oregon
Nobody.
was.
Do you know
Oregon-
how many
nobody
people
was.
say
Oregon
Oregon
was.
is gonna win it, and then they go to they get like 10th place?
Oregon was going to win it in basketball this year. Oregon would have won it in college this year if we went and lost to Iowa State. I meant Arizona State. My bad.
You're bringing up Oregon in the college, dude. What? What? Shut up.
Marcus Mariota is
Jason,
one
why
of the
can't
greatest
you
quarterbacks
just
of
be a
all time.
fan of a team and accept them for what they are? They were
We're
not even
good.
close.
We were.
They would have gotten their ass
Dude,
beat
the
by
week
any
be-
of those teams.
The week before the playoffs started, we were number 4, and then we lost to Arizona State, and then we went to number 5 or 6.
Yeah. Why do you think? You guys were never number 4.
Yes, we.
Are you gonna look something up again and be wrong again?
I swear
love
to God, it was
Jason,
LSU.
Alabama got barely. Dude,
was
Ohio State and
LSU.
Alabama traded 4 and 5, and that was how it was the rest of the
Dude,
season.
no,
after
I swear
two
to
went
God,
down.
we were number 4.
Oregon got
for
the
1
6th.
week. We were
Oregon
4
got
for
the
1
6th. Oregon, the high.
week.
the
We were
closest
number
they got
4
was
for
6th.
1 week, dude.
No.
I swear to God.
Or the
I'm not
closest
even
Oregon
kidding.
it was LSU, Ohio State, Clemson,
Dude,
Alabama, and fucking
No.
Washington. Yeah, dude.
No.
Who? Fucking. What are we talking about now? I was
He's
And
trying to say
football.
Oregon got the
Oregon was
final-
number
they were
4
never
the week
number
before
4.
the playoffs started.
They
We're in the
were
red.
They were never number 4.
Turn down a little bit.
swear
Hello,
to
mic check.
God.
Mic. Okay, good.
They were never number
We
4.
were, I swear. We were number 4.
Oregon?
We were number
When
4.
the hell is, okay.
It's
only-
when OU
when
lost,
Marcus
and we
Mariota
became
was
number
only time Oregon was ever fucking good. Sorry.
That's
Okay,
right.
do you not know how good we did this year? We lost 2 games this year. We lost 2 games this year.
Didn't you lose the Pac-12 championship?
No, we did not actually. We just
who cares? Pac-12 sucks.
Pac-12 is a terrible conference.
The only conference that Pac-12 is better than is the Big 12.
They got Washington State, Arizona.
None of them have won a championship.
What conference are they better in? Fucking Big 20?
We definitely would destroy anybody in the Big 12, but all right.
You got the only.
We'd fuck up anybody in the Big 12.
The only other than UCLA getting their ass beat by OU every year.
Oh yeah,
fuck UCLA. They suck.
They were usually
one
of the better.
As their coach.
Listen,
they are very.
Here's what I'm saying.
Chip Kelly's their coach.
The only conference that the Pac-12 is better than is the Big 12.
Pac-12?
Yeah.
Better than Big 12.
The Big 12 sucks ass, dude. Big 12 is dick. They suck.
USC has
Big 12 sucks
USC.
ass.
When's the last time USC has actually ever been fucking good?
When was the last
2000s?
team besides...
You know how many sanctions they had?
I'm talking about the last 10 years.
Okay, if you go the last 20 years, the last 10 years the Big 12 don't have a championship.
Yeah, but we made it to the national championship.
You know how many
times?
You know how many championships?
Last time y'all won?
National championship playoffs.
2000 was the last time y'all been to a championship.
Playoffs.
No, it was last
20
time
years
ago.
ago.
It was last time they won one. They played in 4.
2000. It's the last time we won national championship.
Yeah, but y'all OU fans act like they win one every other year.
Yeah, but we don't.
I don't get that. Texas won one more recently and played in one more recently. And people say Texas sucks.
Was it 2010?
We played in 2000.
Y'all played in 08.
We played against Florida the last time we went
and
to the
you
national
got your ass beat.
We did get ass beat by Tim
USC
Tebow.
beat y'all's ass. LSU
and Sam Bradford didn't come up with it.
LSU beat y'all's ass. Yeah.
Oregon went to the championship in 2015.
Fucking Alabama kicked our ass.
Got your ass beat by Ohio State.
Yeah, we got destroyed.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Last time Texas played a national championship was in an 09 against Alabama, and Colt McCoy got hurt first play of the game, and our backup got in. Never played a snap all fucking season. Literally looked like he was gonna shit his pants. I'm not gonna say Texas could have won that game. I'm saying it would have been a completely different game.
Well, Colt McCoy is one of the greatest. Colt McCoy is one of the greatest college
But that
quarterbacks.
Alabama team, that was one of the best.
Johnny Manziel and Tim Tebow are the greatest quarterbacks in college history. Maybe Marcus Mariota as well.
What? Vince Young.
Fucking Johnny Manziel's better than Marcus Mariota.
Vince Young had the
Did you not just hear what I said?
No.
I said Johnny Manziel and Tim Tebow are the two greatest quarterbacks of all time in college.
What about the guy from Texas Tech that threw like 11,000 yards in the season?
Patrick Mahomes?
No. He was good too. I'm talking about that guy, Case Keenum. He has the most passing yards in NCAA history.
I mean, dude, Marcus Mariota's stats were fucking crazy.
Johnny Manziel had the better stats.
Dude, I mean, like, y'all can't disagree. Marcus Mariota's one of the greatest college quarterbacks of all time.
Tebow's better. Vince Young's better.
No, did you not? I said Tim Tebow and Johnny Manziel are definitely one or two.
No, if I can name 5 more, he's not one of the greatest.
I don't know. I think Johnny Manziel. My top 3 is Johnny Manziel, Tim Tebow, Marcus Mariota.
Baker Mayfield can make it into the top 5. My Lord and Savior,
Baker Mayfield's the fucking great.
What's he done in the NFL? He has more interceptions than touchdowns in the NFL. Fuck off. He sucks. He's terrible. I could do good against the Big 12 defense too.
We're not talking about the NFL. We're talking about college.
I could do better than the Big 12 defense too.
I think Tebow's the greatest college quarterback ever for going by career.
No, I think.
What do you mean?
Him or
2
Manziel.
natties.
Yeah.
Him or Manziel.
Heisman
and 2 natties. Yeah.
His stats were crazy.
Okay.
Vince Young had the greatest single season in college history.
Okay, what about the best football programs in NCAA history?
Alabama.
Alabama and then OU.
No.
Yes.
No.
What do you mean?
Ohio State.
Ohio State? When the fuck have they ever done anything? Other than 2 years ago.
They've won 2 natties in the last 20 years.
Okay, so OU got beat by 76 points this year in the fucking first round of the playoffs.
No. Alabama, and then there's not even a close second. Clemson's been the second most impressive this last decade.
No, Alabama and then Clemson for sure.
Then Florida all probably. Time?
Program.
Nebraska is definitely up there.
And Notre Dame.
USC.
Nebraska. Notre Dame.
Florida. I put Florida over OU.
Notre Dame as well.
Over
Florida
the whole
with
program?
Ray Lewis. Florida with Ray Lewis and fucking all of them. Yeah. Florida, whenever they had when Florida had Tim Tebow, they had Anquan Bolden,
Tim Tebow, Cam Newton,
Aaron Hernandez.
Cam Newton went to fucking Auburn, you bitch.
The Pouncey
With
twins.
Tim Tebow.
Yeah, but he's a fucking
Cam Newton would have started over him.
And then Cam Newton would have won a natty with Auburn as well.
Cam Newton did win a natty with Florida. He was
but he was a backup. He wasn't a starter.
Yeah, he was only the backup because he got in trouble. No, dude, OU is not the second most
successful. Go take a piss, you bastard.
Dude, Dude, look, just look at it this way. OU has 7 claimed national championships. 5 of them were won in the 50s.
Yeah, they're fucking 70s actually. Or like
no,
70s.
they won 5 in the 50s, and then they won 1 in the 70s, and then they won 1 in 2000. Yeah.
Yeah, but still, okay, the best fucking program of all time, bruv. I'm not
Alabama.
talking about the last 2 fucking decades.
Texas has 9. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
And they have the last Big 12 championship.
we have the most.
No. I'm saying the last time a Big 12 team won the Natty, Texas was the last team to do it.
Okay, but I mean,
No. I just think it's Alabama, and who cares who's second? And there's not a
Alabama's
better.
a fucking.
They've won 5 or 6 in the last 10 years. Like
they're ridiculous.
That's the greatest dynasty in football. But yeah, no, I'm just saying. Nebraska has 5 natties.
Yeah.
And they were probably the best team of the 90s.
Yeah.
I mean, Miami,
yeah.
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame's good, yes.
I mean, it's hard, but I just think Alabama's the definite number 1.
100%.
I watched football my whole life, and I've never seen anyone dominate the way they do.
Him and Nick Saban.
USC dominated in the 2000s, though.
Nick Saban is too fucking good.
Oh, dude, he's the greatest coach ever. He won one with LSU.
He is the greatest college fucking coach ever.
No doubt.
100%.
No doubt about it.
Even nobody can argue that. Nick Saban's one of the greatest quarterbacks. Not quarterbacks. Coaches.
No, he's the greatest. He is the greatest.
He is the GOAT.
College football history.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout outs. Hodge twins. Yeah. Yeah.
Also, fuck the Hodge twins as well.
Why? Because they're black? You
Yeah.
racist bigot?
Exactly.
I'm just kidding.
Cam, do you want to shout out your Instagram and stuff?
No.
Hey, we got 50 followers on here.
50 followers? What do you mean?
Subscribers on that.
We do. Hey, shout out to our subscribers,
hey, if you're
bro.
subscribing, bro, you're a real one. Fuck all y'all people that watch our videos and don't subscribe.
You better subscribe and like this shit. I'll
We
fucking
had like
kill
almost
you.
300 views on a video, but we only got 50 subscribers, so like...
Y'all need to start liking our shit. I'll fucking fuck you. Yeah.
All right, so
We're over an hour, by the way.
so whenever you pop a hymen,
Yeah,
have you guys ever popped a hymen before?
What's that?
A cherry.
Yeah.
Is that what we were talking about? Taking a virgin cherry?
Yeah, we like taking. We like deflowering.
I'm only
girls.
talking like that because Jason's eating and he looks disgusted right now.
You better eat that.
Jason, have you ever seen period blood?
You ever like that fucking?
It doesn't taste as bad as you think.
Hey, we got our angel wings. Red wings, bro.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm like a Tuskegee Airman fucking flying in there.
I look
dog.
like a Joker after I'm done.
Call me Chiron. I'm fucking rowing in the river Styx.
Fucking
Because you know.
yeah.
Oh God. Oh, shout out to you.
We're drinking here tonight, folks. Well, I am.
Yeah.
I'm the only one of age.
Yeah, Kool-Aid. I'm on part, bro.
Dude, Robbie's over there drinking that raspberry Kool-Aid I made earlier.
Yeah, I'm saying,
or the
I'm on-
lovely Cameron made earlier.
Alfredo, how good was it on a 1 to 10?
Dude, it was a fucking 11, dog.
Was it?
Yeah, especially because it was free and I didn't have to cook it.
Bro.
It was free. Yeah,
Well, not because I'm a good cook.
Oh yeah, it was good, but I didn't have to cook it. Yeah, that's a plus. I'm just saying.
Actually, speaking of, I'm probably gonna get some. You have some leftovers?
Yeah,
Go
bro.
for it, dude.
Bro,
It's kind of rude to eat on a
It's-
podcast,
it's
though,
really
isn't it?
I don't care.
So, what are some hobbies you like?
You
That's
can
really
do
good.
ASMR. That's what people like these days.
You say BDSM?
Yeah, let's say use the paper plates, bro. He don't want to do dishes.
Why are you telling him what kind of place to fucking
You don't
use
want
over
to do
there?
dishes.
What, are you the owner of this place, Nick?
Yeah,
Basically.
yeah. What's it to you? What's it to you what plate he uses?
Okay, you tell me you're gonna do the dishes.
I would. If
Me?
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him.
I'll do the dishes if I
No,
wash my
she's
goddamn
gonna be
house.
doing the dishes. She's gonna do it, and she don't want to do it.
I do the dishes more than anyone in this goddamn
Oh.
house.
He does do the dishes,
Yeah.
I will say.
I live here.
I pay the bills here, son. I do my own dishes. I'll take a plate out of the fucking cupboard and put it in the sink just because and wash it, son.
How much is rent here?
For I'm not gonna discuss that over there.
He almost said it. He was like, oh, never mind.
I'm not gonna discuss that. If they hear it, then they're gonna know where I sit on the fucking like economy, the economy class, the economic class system, man. Yeah, so basically, what Robbie was trying to get at, he was trying to work OU into a place where they're one of the
they don't
best.
deserve to be.
They're not the best at anything except winning the Big 12.
mean?
They've won the Big 12 a lot. I'll give them that. Other than that, what do? They have ugly colors, a stupid mascot,
No, their colors aren't even that bad.
overrated coaches.
The colors aren't that bad, but dude, you know what? Fuck them as a whole.
What the hell did Bob Stoops do?
He won one championship out of 20 years.
He took over a team after the old coach left, won a championship, and then like lost the other ones.
He coached for him for like almost 20 years.
Yeah.
And they won the Big 12
Now he's
every year.
He's coaching the XFL now. Fuck that
and
guy.
they still suck. And they got the OU quarterback as their quarterback.
Fucking
suck.
Bob Stoops. Bob Stoops, the right guy for the job. Bob Stoops sounds like a TV like law of attorney, you know, attorney at law.
Judge Judy.
Hey, you get in an accident? We'll call Bob Stoops.
I'll
be there in a jiff. Fucking Bob Stoops. Bob Stoops sold me bad car insurance.
That's a great Did you not listen to
Bob Stoops showed me some bad car insurance. Bob Stoops is now under a court action lawsuit. Yeah, Bob Stoops. Bob Poops. That's what I call him.
So the XFL's not gonna come back. They
Oh, they're done already?
Yeah, they went bankrupt, so they
makes sense.
Yeah, they're not gonna resume or do anything else with it.
It just
I thought they were returning next year. Man,
it was
fuck.
so anticlimactic. It felt like when we were watching it.
I mean, like it was great. Like
they had a bunch
the
of
content
white
was
defensive
good.
backs.
But the content was really good for what they had.
You could just tell. I mean, it.
They were
wasn't good
professional.
football.
They were
NFL.
professionals.
Yeah.
There's a couple of players that could, play professional ball, but like
Yeah, they had a bunch of inmates and fucking white guys playing safety.
I
PJ
think-
Walker, I think he'll be pretty good in the NFL.
I think if this was like the actual off season or the actual where we're not actually missing football, it would have been okay. But all we can think about is the NFL and college football right now.
Nah, I want to see Sean Oakman in the NFL. I don't think he raped that broad.
Oh my god.
Okay, what are we talking about now?
Sean Oakman from Baylor.
Who the fuck is that?
He's playing for the LA Wildcats in the XFL. He got a rape accusation.
Is Sean
I don't think he
Oakman-
did it.
Is Sean Oakman
These
the
people?
defensive
game,
end?
Pretty sure he's that
He
big
did
ass
it
dude.
at the
He's that huge ass number 2
Yeah.
from Baylor.
6'7", like 260
He
pounds.
literally looked like the
He's
scariest
huge.
dude ever.
The only reason he didn't get drafted is because some broad accused him of raping her or something.
Yeah,
And,
so he
uh,
didn't get drafted. Yeah.
I looked up something on YouTube.
Oh yeah. Was it tall black man
Right.
rapes broad?
No, it was like
Kobe was on there.
Hey.
I know. I know.
He
Rest
did
in
it.
peace.
He did it.
He
but
definitely did it. But
a little too soon.
I literally love Kobe.
Like,
though,
don't
sorry.
slander the guy so early into his death. Jesus, I have a little more respect than that. Jeez. Wasn't he
You
like?
should have heard the shit him and Caden were saying. The
Oh
other night
fuck
about
that!
him.
Kobe Bryant had a stupid wife that no one even knew who her name was, and she took $200 million from him. She never hit a layup in her life. I don't want to hear nothing.
Are you talking shit about Vanessa right now?
Not that broad. I'm talking
Oh,
about the other
I
one.
thought
he
you were talking.
dated.
I was like, dude, Vanessa's amazing. She's a great
Why?
wife.
Because her husband died. Why does it make her amazing?
It makes her a great woman to be able to talk about it in front of everybody in the world.
Oh my god, yeah. If you died and I had to talk in front of somebody, does it make me a
You wouldn't
great
be
person?
crying, and I'm not important to life, so what does he matter?
Okay, why'd you have to make it all sad? Jeez.
Oh, I didn't mean to. I'm not like I'm not Kobe Bryant.
Sick the other day.
No, I'm not saying Vanessa's not a great person, but I hate people saying she's so brave. I was like, what's her fucking
She is, dude. It was literally a week or two. Or
I know.
3
I gotta be.
when she died.
I gotta be standoffish on this show, Jason. Like you gotta.
I
understand.
know, but come on.
I gotta say stuff that people don't like to hear, and keeps them listening.
And apparently, we're over an hour.
Dude, I'm like a heel in the
All the good
WWE.
guys.
I just keep talking shit.
No, yeah, I know. I definitely can
This
tell.
is the podcast where we talk shit. We don't talk podcasts, we talk shit.
That's what the Cornelius boys do.
That's literally all I know how to do.
That's all I know how to do, bud.
Yeah, so the teacher
Do,
asked me
do
who
your
hair.
best Bubbles impression. Ready, go.
No.
What do you mean? Come on, ready, 1, 2, 3, go.
No.
Asshole.
We're refusing to do shit over the podcast.
Well, let
Wow,
you do
dude,
it.
we're
Why don't
lying.
you do it?
I don't know how to.
Jesus,
then,
boys,
alright.
do your fucking Bobbles impression.
Do it, bro.
Jesus, Murphy, why don't you do your fucking Bubbles impression? That sounded more like fucking, what's her phrase? Donna.
Donna.
You musky manatee.
Keep your hands on me, you musky manatee.
My name's Lim J.
Slim J.
Lim J, nice to meet you.
Yeah, oh, Trailer Park Boys. We're not gonna segue into a Trailer Park Boys sketch because I don't think anybody wants to hear that.
I think they do.
Nah.
Maybe.
Let's go back to music. Let's go back to that.
music.
Let's keep going over top fives and shit. Who cares?
45 minutes of fucking sports. Now we're going back to music.
Yeah, who cares? Why
Yeah,
not?
fuck OU.
Hey, we're
but-
dysfunctional and we're a few dummies.
Hey,
Right?
Everybody that gets on this podcast is a dummy. That's why
Yeah.
they're eligible.
Dysfunctional dummies. TM.
Trademark.
Show
Copyrighted.
the t-shirt.
Show your tits. That wasn't a request. Show your tits. All right, come on, give me some more. Give me some more top fives.
Okay.
This is what I'd live for. Is top
Top
five.
5 vocalists. Rock
jeez.
music. Rock genre.
Mine. No, I don't have a top 5 really. I have a top 5.
Freddie Mercury.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Robert Plant.
Yes.
Bon Scott.
And lead singer for Aerosmith. Come on, bruv.
The guy with plastic surgery.
Yes.
Steve Tyler.
Fuck that guy.
Tyler.
Fuck that guy.
He tried to do country music. Yeah, fuck him.
That guy frowns and he looks like
He was
smiling.
he was smoking paint to get high. Like, fuck him.
I don't know.
Come on.
No, dude, he was doing the weirdest shit to get high.
He looks like shit, doesn't he?
Oh my gosh.
He was literally doing the weirdest things ever to get high.
You can tell.
You know what?
Literally.
If that's what Robbie's top 5 is, then let it be his
I mean,
top
yeah.
5.
Yeah, it's my
There's nothing
opinion, you
wrong with
cocksucker.
Tyler.
My top 5. Number 1, Freddie
I
Mercury.
didn't even get to finish mine.
Okay,
Yeah,
go
okay,
ahead.
finish
Go ahead.
yours.
David Lee Roth from Van Halen.
Number 4, right?
Yeah.
For just talking rock music,
Any music.
Ozzy. Ozzy's my number 1.
Dio's better.
Fuck you.
Dio is a better fucking Black Sabbath vocalist.
I will show you
Bullshit.
10 songs by Black Sabbath with Ozzy that'll change your mind. Ozzy's
Dio
a much better
is
singer.
the better vocalist
Dio,
than Black
okay.
Sabbath.
You want it? Let me make an example for you.
I'm
Ozzy,
sorry, but he
Ozzy with
is.
his voice got Black Sabbath pussy. Dio, they played Dungeons and Dragons after shows. I don't want to hear
Yeah.
nothing. Dio was not a better singer. Ozzy
was
had
a
a
better
better
singer.
range. Dude, you got to listen to all
Dio
of
had
it.
a better
No, he
range.
didn't. Dude, please
What's
don't
your
make
top 5. Go.
Dude, you just said Dio's better than Ozzy. I don't even want to do your podcast ever
I
again.
don't even want to do it anymore, dude.
You're a bunch of... You're not
Dude, you're
dysfunctional...
fucking crazy.
You're not a dysfunctional
I know,
dummy. You're
okay.
a dysfunctional
He
dipshit.
brought in more-
Yeah, you're a dysfunctional
He brought more
dipshit.
fans, but goddamn,
No, he
was
did.
a better fucking vocalist.
Ozzy was a
Dude,
better singer,
You think
dude.
Dio is better than singing it than Ozzy?
No, yeah, if he's so much better,
Yeah,
then why is
it's
he
fucking
dead?
crazy.
If Dio's so much better, why is he dead and Ozzy's still alive? Answer that for me.
Dio sucked.
No.
Compared to Ozzy.
Ozzy was better. Ozzy is better.
Dio. I'm
Dio's
sorry.
cool, but
He's
like...
just a better vocalist. That's all.
Ride the tiger! He sounds like Jack Black.
No, he's clean.
Jack Black just sounds like Dio. That's the voice he's doing.
know what I mean. Yeah,
No,
he's
my
fucking
top
amazing.
5.
Ozzy is so much... I can't get past
Heaven
it.
and hell. That's fucking amazing.
Yeah, it just sounds like you're taking a shit when you're singing that. You gotta listen to The Thrill's Gone by Black Sabbath, TM.
No, but
I mean, I'm just saying.
my top 5.
That's my opinion. I mean, I don't know.
You're crazy.
Hey man, that's fine.
And like two people probably agree
That's
with
just my
you.
opinion.
Don't
Maybe
say that
two people agree with you.
Don't say that around my father.
If you're a really dysfunctional dumbass, then you should fucking agree with me.
Why?
Because I'm fucking right.
I'm a guest on this podcast. I'm not one of the guys on this podcast. I'm a guest.
You're probably going to be the most frequent guest.
I guess.
I guess.
Makes me kind of a dumbass for keeping doing it, you know? You're fucking idiots. Yeah,
No.
okay. So what's your top 5 there, Jason?
No, my top 5 is probably Freddie Mercury, Stevie Ray.
Ooh.
I like the spice.
BB.
BB King?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
BB
good.
King.
I thought we're doing rock
we're
music.
doing
We're doing
rock.
everything.
Rock
Just
music.
rock?
Yeah, if we're
Okay.
doing everything, I got other people.
Oh,
but
okay,
like,
my
what I'm
bad, my bad,
saying.
my bad.
rock music is the easiest.
You want me to be honest?
Giannis?
I'm
Let me be
gonna be
honest with ya.
I'm going to be honest with
Let me
you.
be honest with ya.
I could. Honestly, I could.
Honesty, I don't. Honesty, I don't like what's going on around here. What do you fucking got, Ronnie James Dio?
Fucking.
Robbie James Dio? What do you got?
Let me be honest with ya.
Let me be honest with you.
My fucking Swedish.
You learning how to speak? Have you taken your citizenship test?
I was here before all of yous.
No, your ancestors were.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. I wish my ancestors wouldn't have came here.
Why?
This place fucking sucks, bro. I can't do shit.
Well, what would you do in fucking Poland?
Freeze,
We
probably.
wouldn't even be a thing
Freeze.
anymore.
You know what I wish? Okay, I wish
What's
I
your-
was fucking Danish. You'd be like a fucking Viking or something.
From Holland.
Isn't that weird?
Isn't that weird?
Isn't that weird?
I painted as you who go. Dr. Evil Shark.
Faja.
Can I paint as you who go? It's kind of my thing.
It's kind of my thing.
How about no, you crazy Dutch bastard?
Okay. How about
Give us your top 5, Jason.
All right.
We're dying to hear.
I'm not gonna name mine, but I don't. Cause
You
I don't
have to.
I don't even know. I don't even know fucking top. I don't even know
You
5
gotta
of
name
them.
5 rock singers. It's not that hard. We're not
Alright.
gonna debate. It's your opinion.
All right, so Freddie
Except for
Mercury,
that Dio thing. That was dumb.
Freddie Mercury,
Okay.
Stevie Ray,
Okay.
See, we can't even name any top 5.
Brian Johnson,
From AC/DC?
Uh-huh.
You like him over Bon Scott?
Bon.
Yeah,
What?
dude, my reaction's the same as his.
Bon Scott was 10
Bon
times
Scott.
better.
Both of them?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
and then David Lee Roth. And then honorable mention is the guy from Motley Crue.
Vince Neil?
Uh-huh.
Alright, Robbie, what you got over there? But Corey Taylor's my honorable mention.
Corey Taylor's amazing.
Yeah.
He's amazing.
Yeah.
All right, so instead of
Take Brian Johnson
instead
out
of
of
Brian Johnson, Chris Cornell.
Oh,
My bad,
see, that's
my
a
bad.
game changer.
Yeah, that's
'cause
my bad.
But he's my favorite singer of all time.
I love Chris Cornell, dude. He's fucking so
But
good.
I thought we were doing the best.
I think Chris Cornell is one of the best.
Yeah, but I think Freddie's still the GOAT. I think Robert
I mean,
Plant's
I didn't
second.
say it's
I'm saying rock singers. See, now this just changed.
Freddie.
'cause, like,
No, Freddie's definitely the best of all time. Freddie definitely is. There's
Freddie
nobody
is-
that can hit
Well,
a fucking
then
hit a
I'm
chord like
changing-
him.
I'm changing mine then, because Chris Cornell's 4 for me.
I totally forgot about Chris. That's why I was like,
Dude, that's because fucking Lane Staley from Alice in Chains, like that. But I don't want to do
I
personal.
forgot
Rest in
about him
peace.
too.
It's who's the
Fuck.
best. Who's the best?
I got
Well, I
Freddie
think the
Mercury, Robert Plant,
Dio.
Ozzy's top 5.
fucking, like y'all are probably gonna disagree with me, but Kurt Cobain,
He's alternative.
He had a distinct voice. It's rock.
fucking John Lennon.
Chris Cornell. John
Cornell's
Lennon.
rock.
John Lennon has a really good voice, dude. Come
He wasn't
on,
even the
bro.
best singer in the Beatles. George
Paul
Harrison.
McCartney's way better than John
George
Lennon.
Harrison's better than both of them.
Yeah, Chris Cornell is amazing.
That's why he's dead. Paul McCartney's still alive.
Like George Harrison died of cancer, asshole. Death's funny, but cancer isn't. Okay.
It goes Chris Cornell, then Bon Scott.
Damn, dog, that's a heavy hitter right there.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Cornell's my favorite. Lane Staley's probably second.
Or
Ozzy.
Of course, because you love Alice in Chains.
Alice in Chains is
Alice
the
in
shit.
I love Alice in Chains too.
Dude. My favorite song, Rooster.
That's 100%. A good one.
No, I'm probably a Wood or Down the Hall.
That's a bummer, but that's a good one.
Make you think about your life.
They have this song called "Again" on their self-titled album. It's pretty fucking good. But "Rain When I Die" is probably my favorite Alice in Chains song.
What about Red Hot Chili Peppers?
Oh, they're good too.
What's my favorite song by them?
Mm-hmm.
Snow.
Mine's the Rain Dance. I love
Snow's
that song.
The Adventures of
The
Adventures of Rain Dance Maggie.
I think that's my favorite song they ever made.
Snow's my favorite.
Or
Snow
or the one that can't stop addicted to the shindig.
Yeah,
that one. Can't stop. I like
fucking
Suck
love
My
that
Kiss.
song. Suck My Kiss.
Suck My Kiss is probably my favorite. I like Higher Ground. Their Stevie Wonder
Ground's
cover.
really good too.
Okay. Favorite Disney song of all time.
Disney.
Oh shit!
Oh my god!
Oh shit!
Let it go.
No. Mine's the one that in Moana, dude. Mine's the one from Moana. It's the.
You ain't even gotta sing it. Ready?
It's the one I'm pretty sure you sing all the
How
time.
far I'll go?
Yeah. On the lights of the it calls me, and no one knows how far it goes.
You both are a couple of fucking.
I am Moana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit's fucking fire.
Yeah.
I think "Can't Wait to Be King" from Lion King.
That's a good ass one too.
Okay.
Or the dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel.
From Lion King 1.5.
Yeah.
Shout out the greatest movie ever made.
Quick before the hyena come.
Dig!
Dig!
No.
Dig a tunnel, dig.
Uncle Max. Oh, what?
Dude, Uncle Max is one of the funniest characters ever.
Timon. Yeah, but Lion King 1.5 is the greatest.
Do you think it's better than a regular Lion King?
It literally
It's
is.
funnier.
It is.
Yeah, I
It is so
Lion
funny.
King's great. It's one of my favorite movies ever.
What do you think about the new one? New Lion King.
It's just Lion King, but live action.
Yeah,
Dude,
that's what I'm saying.
no, but
A little
it
better.
feels like
It's the same exact thing. It's just
I don't like
Beyonce's
musicals.
in
It just feels like they're like sitting there robotically reading over their lines from the first one. That's what I don't like about it. I think some shit should have changed.
I don't like musicals. I like animated musicals.
I like anime musicals.
It's the only time it makes sense. I've never been I would love to see the one person in Greece that was going to high school there that was like, why the fuck did everyone just stop and start singing in the front of the school? They're 12 minutes late for class.
We liked Rocket Man though.
That was pretty good.
What about the
Elton John.
Was that good? Was it good?
Oh yeah.
It was really good, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rocket
Yeah.
Man.
I was upset at first that I found out it was a musical. Then
Yeah, we
afterwards
were
I was
both
like,
oh damn.
but then after a while I was like, well, it's Elton John's music.
Yeah,
so
dude, Elton
like,
John's music is good as fuck.
You know, it's still like
Like
weird. that they
Crocodile
just-
Rock and freaking dude, that's a great song.
They just stop out of nowhere and start singing. You're just like, oh, why?
The guy who played him looked scary.
Is that one,
Similar.
That's the guy from the Gentleman's movie or whatever.
Kingsman.
The Kingsman.
Yeah.
The Gentleman's.
He did a really good job.
Which one?
Acting like
The
Elton
King
John.
is the main character.
I want to go back to
The
something.
blonde guy. Yeah.
What
he
kind
played,
of a fucking top 5 is top 5 Disney songs? Why we just talked about Disney for like 10 minutes? Are you getting bored over here?
I'm eating, bro.
He loves Disney music.
I
That's
love
why.
Disney.
Top 5 power drills. Go. You guys aren't men. Can't name 5 power drills.
You can't.
All right, next topic.
I'm eating. Me and our bro.
So unprofessional.
Yeah, I know. He's just over here eating on the podcast. Over here eating a chicken Alfredo that my brother's girlfriend made.
Is it good though?
It's amazing.
It was
And
free.
it's very good. Food brought to you by Karen, Jared's girlfriend.
That's right.
It's
She's-
very nice.
She's already talked too much, so
Hey, she's gonna have a big part of this podcast tonight.
Our second guest.
Yeah, our second guest is Cameron Frizzle Dizzle. I can't remember your last name.
Oh my god.
I know it's Frizz or something like that,
You're
right?
such a dickhead.
Frizzle. Okay.
Frizzle Dizzle.
Okay, I didn't know the whole thing.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a wrist flick in there.
Frizzle.
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 If I ever become a drag queen, that's what my name's gonna be. Frizzle.
Frizzle.
My wrist is sore, son. Her dad's running for sheriff in LaFleur County here in Oklahoma.
Everybody go vote for Sheriff Frizzell. He's going to be out there killing shit for the economy.
Also known as Sheriff Frizzell.
Yeah, Sheriff Frizzell.
I'm not a Democrat or a Republican.
I'm
When
independent.
we see him
I'm
tomorrow,
independent.
that's what you have to call him.
I don't think so.
Socialism.
What about
Gay
it?
and bigots.
What?
I don't know.
Gay and bigots? Is that what you said?
Say what?
Kids that are only 20.
Yeah, we're just a bunch of
Dysfunctional dummies.
dysfunctional idiots.
Yeah. Speak for yourselves. I graduated high school.
So did he. I'm pretty sure I'm the only person in this room that didn't.
Yeah. Sorry, Mom and Dad.
Yeah, can we change the topic before I get sad?
Let's
Please?
go life stories.
Well, it started when
What
I
was
was...
it about?
Started when I was 2 years old. I don't remember a damn thing.
Well, I was born.
I was born 8
Had a-
ounces,
had a
9
moderate-
pounds.
Who
Moderate
says
life.
it like that?
I didn't mean to say it like that,
You
but
have dyslexia?
I had what's it called?
Is that why you failed computer class? You read a fucking computer. Jason was very good on computers, actually.
actually was. Our computers teacher was like 500 pounds too.
Well, we're not going
Mr.
to let's not name drop.
His name was LeBounty.
His name was Mr. LeBounty.
He's a nice guy.
He's a very nice guy.
He was a nice guy, but
he
he
was
was a dick
also
too.
over 700 pounds.
And he was a dick.
He was an Irish
Dude, literally, he would let the class leave 20 minutes early before lunch just so he could get to lunch on time.
Oh my god.
Not even kidding. So he could walk to lunch on time without hitting the rush of the kids.
Dude, you
He
see
didn't
him
even
going
walk, he
downhill, he
rolled.
couldn't stop.
No, it was bad. He would never walk down the pier.
like
Oh,
It's
do you
like-
know you remember the decline? It's
Yeah.
like from the
Semi-
top into the
It's
playground.
like a semi truck going down a hill with no parking brake. Can't stop now.
We love our thick people, bro. We respect all
Thick.
thick.
He's Bisquick. He was
He was
fucking thick. Come on, man. That
we
dude
love
had,
our
like,
big people.
That dude had like saloon doors under his armpits.
We love big people. Every time he raised his arms, it looked like a fucking waterfall coming out of
Dude,
his armpits.
fucking watch out, kids.
He always had the big ass sweat pits.
He had to put a sign that said caution on the back of his shirt.
He had a fucking colony of pygmies living in his neck
He had the
roll.
he had the
Oh,
he had the
shit.
He had little people living in his neck roll, man. This is horrible.
We're terrible.
He's probably gonna see this. He spends
Fucking
most of his
dysfunctional
he
dummy.
spends most of his time on the internet. You know he's a fucking listener.
Oh, Dysfunctional Dummies. Let's listen to this.
Oh my! These two in class. They don't know who I am, though. I didn't have him.
I think, yeah.
Psych.
He came in like
Let's
the
not
year
name
after
drop high school stuff. All right. Crazy party stories from high school.
Crazy party stories. One of my craziest party stories is we went to this place called the Farm, and
Oh my God.
we were drinking Kool-Aid, and there happened to be this guy that just came up out of nowhere. It's like there's this random group that just pulls up in a truck. Me and my friends were just having a good time, you know, just drinking some Kool-Aid, just chilling around a campfire, and some crazy guy just comes out of nowhere with a gun.
Yeah,
And we just pulled it out. He's like, hey, if you don't got no fucking drinks, I'm gonna start shooting some motherfuckers. So me And my co-host Corn here hid behind a truck, and then we walked like 3 miles to a fucking house. His house, to be exact. And it was it's a pretty traumatizing experience we had.
Jason, what do you got?
How you do it?
Yeah.
What do you got, Jason?
I'm going to the military, bro. If I can.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah.
I can't smoke the vape.
You can't hit a vape. Yeah, Jason. Jason, what's your story?
What's your craziest party story?
A girl
would
actually
it
started
be-
talking to me.
Would it be that one, or would it be a different one?
This girl
would
fucking touched my
definitely-
shoulder.
I didn't know what to do.
It would definitely be the one at my house. When we had
Oh
like
my
330 people at my house.
Tell your
yeah.
bedroom story.
Okay, so like through this whole party, right? We're all fucked up, and I get tired eventually, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go lay down and recoup real quick. So I go into my room, and I hear some shit, and my light don't work in my room, so I had to turn my flashlight on, and I'm hearing some weird shit in my room, and my bed's squeaking. So I was like, what the fuck? I turn my flashlight on. There's 2 people fucking on my bed. So I got pissed off. I was like, what the fuck are y'all doing? And then like they got mad at me, and I was like, this is my fucking room. Get out of here. So I grabbed the guy's foot and I like pulled him out of my bed, and I was like, get the fuck out of here. And then they just run out of there, and I lay down for five minutes probably, and I go out, like right when I come back out into the living room, the cops are there. I look over to the left to our back door, and it literally looks like World War Z. Everybody's fucking trying to, like, me and my brother, me and him are pushing people out of our back door. Women are getting women are getting like trampled. Everybody's getting trampled. Like, people are falling off, and like I go to run, and I'm like, Jared, come on, follow me. I know where I'm going. He's like, all right, I'm behind you.
I'm on my way to
10 minutes later, he's not behind me. And I'm behind a hay bale by myself crying, drunk as shit. And I pass out for an hour. I wake up with Raglan's big fucking 500-pound ass stepping on my stomach and falling on top of me because he didn't see I was there. Like, I literally saw, I opened my eyes. I literally opened my eyes and saw him walking, and he steps on me. He's like, what the fuck? And then he fell on me because he lost his footing. He didn't know I was there. Literally, dude, it literally hurt so bad. It was so bad. He was like, what the fuck? And then he fell on me. Shout out to
Craziest
Raglan,
party
man.
story, Jared. Go.
Well, I mean, Jason kind of just told it. I mean,
Except for he
All
went
right,
to jail while
I'll
I was
tell
going
what-
through all
Your
this shit.
side of the story is way different.
He's the one out in the field running away and getting tripped
I'll pick
on.
up where you left off when you ran out to the field.
He's the one that got away.
Yeah, no, so like he told me he was gonna be right behind me. And then I don't know what happened after that.
Okay, so I run out. I tell him, all right, hey, I'll be right behind you. And I was probably the drunkest person at this party. That's where I fucked up as a party
He was
guest.
going around doing beer bongs with everybody around. He was hitting bongs. I've never seen him smoke weed in my life, and he was over there hitting the bong like he'd done it his whole life and shit.
I was doing shots, everything.
I've never seen him like this
Dude,
before.
Oh man, I unleashed Frank the Tank that night. But that's where I fucked up though. You don't get fucked up as the guest, as the host. You have a couple drinks, but you monitor. Because if I would have been sober and like paying attention, I could have went and talked to the cops, and it probably would have just got shut down.
We saw the cops and we dipped.
I got told the cops were there when I was out back hitting the bong, like you said, and like somebody said, "Hey, bro, the cops are here." I was like, "No, they're fucking not."
It was Quintage.
No name dropping.
Oh, I meant.
Stop name dropping.
We already name dropped him like 12 times.
So I'm like, "No, they're fucking not." Just fucking cops are here. And I run in there and I get fucking like ran over by a bunch of wildebeest teenagers running away. And I don't know how many people were there, but there was a lot.
That was your senior year, right?
Huh?
Senior
That
year.
It was
after
the
senior.
summer after my senior year. Like it was like a week before I went to school. And so I get like trampled trying to go inside, and I like start running away. And I'm like, well, fuck, I live here. I can't just run away and
he
leave my
was
house.
running with me, and then he just turned around.
So I went back, and I went outside. He's like, if nobody wants to go to jail, you'll round up everybody here and bring him out front. So I went and got as many people as I possibly could, and he started going like, all right, they're about to start arresting people. And I was like, listen, hey, if you're going to arrest anybody, it's my party. I take responsibility of it. He's like, oh, you are getting arrested. So he slapped handcuffs.
Oh, don't worry, you're getting arrested.
He slapped handcuffs on me.
Asshole.
And I was 18 when this party happened. And I will say, my front yard looked like Kane's ballroom parking. Like there's just people lined up in sync.
It was ridiculous.
I was surprised they didn't have a valet there
It was
parking
literally-
cars.
It looked like valet
There were
parking.
2 rows of cars on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
And so the cops come, I round up everybody. They put me in handcuffs, and so they take me and someone else to jail. And yeah,
Yeah, our other brother.
I'm not gonna name him. But they took us to jail.
The only 2 people at the whole party was my 2 brothers that went to jail.
Yeah, dude, I spent 3 days in Muskogee County because I got arrested on a Friday night. And they said I couldn't see a judge till Monday. And I was like, this seems a bit extreme for a fucking house party. I was like, come on, what are you talking about? Let me out of here. And so I went, I was in there for 3 days. And, like, a bunch of skinheads and Crips taught me how to play spades. They taught me they gave me an empty peanut butter jar so I could have more Kool-Aid than the little paper cups they're giving us. They gave me books to read. I worked out with this one guy. They had, like, a fucking big ass swastika tattooed on his chest. Apparently, I got put in the well-behaved pod. It was just a bunch of 40 to 50-year-old criminals that were either waiting to go to prison or waiting, they were only doing a short jail sentence. Everybody there was cool. The skinheads and the Crips, they were all friends and everything. They didn't give a fuck. Nobody was weird to each other. Everybody was cool to each other. I had really long hair, and this one black dude gave me a what is it called? A hair tie. He gave me a hair tie so I could tie my hair because I was getting fucking disgusting. And I stayed up till 5 in the morning playing spades with a couple of guys. And they started throwing around, you'll fucking get stabbed for that. If I made a wrong move, do you get stabbed for that? It's we're not gonna do it, but
we're not gonna do it, but
yeah.
good.
And so on the last day I was there, I had video court, and this one woman in front of me got
video
off.
court? What's video court?
Oh, I was in a room with a camera facing us.
You should have seen Is this the time you're talking about when they told you the bond?
Yeah. Okay. I'm getting to that. Video court is I'm in a room with a bunch of inmates. Yeah. They're all in orange jumpsuits. I'm handcuffed. We're all sitting in chairs with a camera on us, and the judge will call each person if we're not there.
Yeah.
And do our whatever in court, whatever we're going in jail for.
Yeah.
And the woman in front of me got off scot free for driving without a license, child neglect, driving under the influence, got fully off, and I'm oh, okay, I'm getting a fucking slap on the wrist because at this point I've congregated with my fellow inmates in pod 8, and they're all telling me bro, what are you worried about? You're gonna be fucking out of here. You're gonna be fine. I go up there, and the judge, he's like, social host law violation? What the hell is that? Everybody started laughing, including the inmates I was in that room with. They all started laughing. And I was like, oh yeah, slap on the wrist. He looks at the fucking district attorney's city recommends $5,000 cash bond. Yep. $5,000 cash bond. It can't be paid today. It'll be reduced to $500 next Monday. That was a fucking week away. I fucking went.
You should have seen his face, dude. The face. He was over there, he thought he's good, and then automatically he's 5. He was he's started looking around and stuff. And he was what the fuck?
Yeah, they were totally making an example of me. I was fucking Maximus from Gladiator, dude. They're put this guy in jail.
Are you not entertained?
Yeah, exactly. I wish they would have let me do that. I'm just kidding. There was a pod, then there's pod 1 it was the Gladiator pod, because it was all the violent inmates. They were the guys that apparently in the Gladiator pod, they had if you go in there, you get challenged to a fight, and if you don't do it, you have to sleep downstairs with all the other bitches or something.
Yeah.
And I was I'm glad I didn't get put in there, because all those guys are all young, violent guys that are waiting to go to prison.
Yeah.
So we didn't get put in there. I was in there with a bunch of old like I said, just gray-haired ex-gang members and shit. Yeah. But so I go back in there and I tell them all. They're all like, "What? That's fucking bullshit. One guy went and got on the speaker that they have in there that you can use to call the guards. Like, hey, can you tell me the details of Cornelius's case? And I was like, what?
You got babied by a bunch of gangsters.
I know.
Hey, everybody felt sorry for
but
you.
a bunch of them had, they were all like, you're too fucking young to be in here, brother. And I was like, I fucking know, man.
Too young to be in here, brother.
Yeah, dude, like, it was like, but like, yeah, they were all like, dude, I had people calling up there, and I just went to sleep, man, because Josh.
Was Josh in the same cell as you?
Yeah.
Okay.
He slept the entire time we were in there.
Oh yeah, he was.
Out of everybody in there, the person most likely to beat my ass was probably Josh. Because when we got back, he only went to jail.
Dude, he told Jared to not tell the cops he was at my house, and then the first thing Jared does is like, "Oh yeah, my brother's in the."
Hey,
so
I was so drunk, I was too honest about everything.
Yeah, he's like, "Yeah, my brother's in the
I told them
room.
everything they wanted to know. I cooperated. And I was fucked. But like, so like, I have people calling like, hey, $5,000 cash bond. Because like a cash bond, like you gotta pay $5,000 cash for me to get out.
Yeah.
And I was just like, what? And so like,
they don't have that. He's like, our parents are.
so a bail bondsman like was reading the case and was like super upset about it, and he got me out for like $300, and like that was about it. And yeah, so like I didn't get out. So like I had court at 10 in the morning, and my bond was posted at like noon. I didn't get out till fucking midnight. So really I didn't get out there till midnight on Tuesday. And
I'm pretty sure we paid for it and everything. We had to wait there forever for you to get out.
yeah, they were like, oh, paperwork. I was like, what? How many fucking papers do you have to work through? Like, I don't get it.
It's a first offense. Like,
Yeah, and
the very first one, you get a $5,000 bond.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That's what I'm saying. I never even got pulled over for fucking
What a
speeding.
fucking
that was
piece
his
of
first thing
shit.
getting in trouble for
Ever getting in trouble. That was the first time. And like I spent 3.5 days in Muskogee County.
That is so fucked
I
up.
slept-
He said if he'd have been there for another like week or something, he would have got a tattoo.
Dude.
If you got a tattoo.
No. I was gonna get to that. Dude, I slept on it like so they have mats in there for you to lay on. Dude, I slept on half a mat. So like my ass was on the floor. And like they gave me a turtle suit for a fucking blanket. The turtles.
What's a turtle suit?
The turtle suit is what they give like suicidal people. They put them in their ass
Oh, they
naked.
put like the fucking
Yeah.
the one piece.
They put him in their ass naked. They gave me one as a blanket. He's like, sorry, we're out of blankets. So I was like, what the fuck?
you,
Dude, the guy with the swastika on his chest got out. He got bailed out while I was there. The first day I was there, he got bailed out. He gave everyone, like, said bye to everybody. And I was like, how the fuck is this guy getting out?
Yeah.
But,
He's a fucking.
dude, that dude was probably still in it, man. But, so anyway, yeah, that was the thing. So whenever they told me that, you know, if I couldn't pay, if I had to be in there until next Monday when it'd be reduced to 500, bro, I was thinking, I told myself before I went in there, I was like, if I have to be in here another 3 days, I'm getting a tattoo. Because there's a guy in there giving tattoos. Like, he would, like, have the hot water running on the, like, fucking steel sink for hours until it got hot enough to melt a pin so he could tattoo somebody. He's giving people barbed wire tattoos in there. Fucking, oh, I swear. There's one guy that got, like, 3 while I was in there. I swear to God.
You should have got one, dude. That'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah, dude, I was gonna get my name on my chest or something.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Should have got corn.
Dude, I got arrested. The clothes I was wearing.
Backwards K.
Yeah. Dude.
Like a generic backwards.
Whenever I got arrested, I got like put in there with what I was wearing, other than my pants and my shoes. I was wearing a tank top that said Interstate 69 on it. It was a tank top that said Interstate 69. I was wearing like jeans and like Sperry's.
That's what you went to your video call in?
No, that's what I went to jail in. So when I went to jail, I was wearing. They take my pants and my shoes. I'm wearing a tank top that says Interstate 69 the entire time I'm in jail. all 3 days I'm in there, I'm wearing that. And some guy tried to trade me like snack cakes for it. I swear on everything. They tried to get Josh's pot leaf socks.
Did you get mad?
No, he just said no. He didn't talk to anybody the entire time
Josh
we were
was
there.
in the dick in jail or nothing?
He slept the entire time. He's like, don't talk to anybody. Went to sleep.
Don't talk to
He
anybody.
didn't talk to nobody. Don't give anybody anything. Don't talk to him. I immediately started talking to people, dude. I talked to like an old shot caller of the fucking white supremacist, dog. He gave me The Mysterious Island by Jules Verne to read. I read that shit. I would have gotten a fucking tattoo also, dude. I swear. Yeah, man, that was by far the craziest thing I've ever been in.
He was like, Josh said, don't talk to anybody, and then he fell asleep, and he was like, I automatically started talking to
Dude,
people.
I couldn't go, what was I going to do? I was going to be in there until Monday. So I was like, yeah.
What do you mean don't talk to people? You gotta be social with everybody.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I was hanging out with the Crips. I was playing spades with the Crips and the
can't-
skinheads.
You can't be.
That's what Martin Luther King wanted, man. He wanted us doing that.
You can't be in the fucking corner and be quiet.
Dude, I'm pretty sure I was in like jail with like an ex really good athlete at Wagner. I'm not gonna name names, but I'm pretty sure like that was what was happening.
KJ?
But what was funny was when I got but when I got home, everybody was awake and like said hi to me and everything. And my dad had pizza ready for me and everything. And I was like, so you're not like mad at me or anything? He's like, you went to fucking jail. Like, what do you want me to do? Yell at you? So you want me to ground you? He's like, I mean, I think that's the worst punishment that could possibly happen to you. And I was like, fair enough. So, yeah, that's probably definitely the craziest thing I ever, I mean, it resulted in jail time. I mean,
It was hilarious.
it's a funny, it's a crazy story, but like that's how it all like. It was like I can't believe it went down like that. It's like it's show material, like it's crazy. Because like when I went to college, I literally got I went to jail and I got out that Tuesday at midnight. I moved into UCO that Friday.
Oh my god!
So I immediately went to college.
All the same week.
Yeah. I went to college that week, and then like I joined a fraternity, and God, the drinking.
Was lit.
Oh my god, dude.
Dude, I know a lot of fucking fraternity guys.
They're cool.
They're cool as shit.
UCO's got a cool fraternity life.
Yeah, they do.
Dude, I'm not gonna drop.
I'm not
gonna drop what fraternity just because like I have some fucked up stories. No, we're not doing it. But dude, so my first like big ass party there was at this barn, and like it's on a professional scale the biggest party I've ever been to.
Yeah.
And I'm wearing the same fucking thing I wore when I went to jail. My Interstate 69 tank top and with some shoes.
The light blue jeans.
Yeah, because it was Jersey night, and I was like, this has fucking numbers on it.
Fuck it.
So I wore it, and we went there, dude. That was the first night I chain smoked cigarettes. I was with my friend. I was just gonna say, I was with my friend Tabor, and he smokes cigarettes like a fucking degenerate. He's an he's a theater major, and they all smoke like fucking crazy.
Theater majors smoke cigarettes.
Like literally, we're just telling stories to each other, and he's just like smoking cigarette after cigarette. And when he's doing it, he just hands me one, and I just take it. So I just start fucking smoking them and everything. And he runs out of a pack. He's like, "Oh, I'm out of cigarettes." And he looks over at somebody. He's like, "Hey, can I get a couple of cigarettes for me and my boy?" And he got 2 more cigarettes, and we smoked those 2.
Get some cigarettes for me and my boy.
All me and him did whenever we talked was fucking just chain smoke. Like whenever we were studying at the library, we'd go outside at the sidewalk at 3 a.m. and just fucking chain smoke. Timeless Time Blue 100s.
Oh my god, ew.
Dude, for a fucking $3.99 a pack, that was a good deal.
You were also selling plasma for fucking beer money.
Hey.
You gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Hey, I was a janitor too. I was a janitor.
Wait, really?
Yeah, when I went to UC, I was a janitor in middle school there.
What? Hell yeah.
Dude.
When he told me he sold plasma for beer, I was like, dude, you gotta be fucking kidding
For
me.
everybody that doesn't know, I go to UCO. This is the same place he went. How do you like it? Like right now?
UCO was the shit, dude.
Was
I was there.
fun?
I was there when Joe Exotic when came there.
Really?
Yeah, when he was
Joe
running for
Exotic
governor.
went there?
He went there for a debate when he was running for governor.
The fuck?
I swear to God.
What?
They were yeah, dude.
Did you attend it?
No, but I was there when it happened.
Dude, you know what I missed?
I remember like all the spectacle. Yeah, spectacle. He was there.
You know what I missed? Okay, one time when I'm still going there, but online because this Corona shit. But Tenacious D actually came to UCO to talk,
dude,
to everybody. I didn't go because I didn't know they were coming that night.
Dude,
and I would have fucking went if I knew that Tenacious D was actually going to go there.
It was probably in October.
Yeah,
dude,
it was actually.
First week of UCO, I saw Waka Flocka Flame outside Watland. Dude, it was the shit, yeah. And that was the second time in under a year I saw him. Oh my god, dude. I touched him when he was playing Hard in the Paint. He came in the crowd. Like everybody was on his Snapchat, dude. I touched him. Yeah. Somebody threw his phone on his stage and he threw it back out in the crowd, but not in the direction of the person.
He just chunked
Did
it.
he end up
Dude,
coming
we're
to
almost at 2 hours,
Stillwater?
bro.
I don't know, probably.
I'm
No,
pretty
yeah.
sure that
Holy
year when he was
shit.
at UCO, he came to Stillwater.
Probably. I saw him at
Maybe.
NSU when I was like, it's still in
Maybe.
Fort Gibson.
No.
I'm not
I
there either.
remember him coming to NSU.
Yeah.
Have you always been to OSU?
Yeah.
Or Stillwater? Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
graduated from Southall, though,
I
right?
never
I
went-
graduated from South.
And went to Warner, though.
Ah,
Was it Warner? It was always Southall.
Yep.
Okay, I thought it was
She's
Warner.
from
for some reason.
Heavener.
Heavener. Okay, I
What the
thought
fuck
it
is
was
that?
Warner.
I'm sorry, but where's that at?
It's 90% cartel, 10% whites. I'll just say that.
All right, so we're almost at the 2 hour mark.
Hey, man.
Hey.
Friday night special.
Friday night special. We got a 2 hour fucking episode for y'all, and hope y'all are enjoying it.
Yeah, and it's been a fun time so far.
Yeah.
It's been
I
amazing.
mean, hey, we got plenty of stories.
You're
to
amazing.
share.
Yeah, no, this
fucking
could go.
guest,
We
bro.
could
It
go
was
all
awesome.
day.
Yeah,
I
dude.
really appreciate you coming on, man.
Yeah, man. I
And,
got nothing
and
better
your,
to
and
do.
your lady friend as well.
Yeah,
It's been
dude.
great. Yeah.
I mean, I can't watch TV. We're using my entertainment stand to...
And no, hey, we're all on Discord talking to each other from different channels.
Yeah, we're social distancing. Everybody. Everybody.
This is not social distancing.
Everybody keep social distancing.
We're 6 feet apart. Mic volumes all the way up.
Yeah,
Dude,
not
we're in
even
Oklahoma.
close.
Like, come on.
What do you mean? I'm like, dude, come on, bro.
Dude.
Well, we really appreciate y'all.
What?
Oh, my
We
God.
appreciate all.
That's a lot of...
We appreciate all.
That's
That's
a lot.
all we appreciate.
That's a lot of Kool-Aid.
Yeah, you've been drinking a good amount of Kool-Aid, ain't it?
Is your in it? Ain't it? Oh yeah.
Yeah, but that one story I was telling you about being at the barn and chain smoking. Well,
Yeah.
so that thing went on for a long fucking time, and like I was like, damn, these people party. So like, I was at this point, I was like bumming Black and Milds off people. So, like, there's just like a AC unit outside, like one of those big power boxes or whatever, and I went and
Yeah.
laid on it like with my legs, like
Shit's warm, isn't it?
yeah, dude, it was nice.
It's amazing.
It
And,
was
like,
nice.
and then, like, when it was all shutting down, like, the cops showed up. And, like, me and this guy, Carlton, fucking ran out.
Carlton.
Yeah.
Was he
Big
gonna
buff
dance?
black dude, yeah. Nah, this dude just works out. That's
He's
all he does.
black?
Oh, huge. He's in my fraternity. But, like, we went...
You had a gay Asian dude too, right?
No. Yeah, no.
He was
But anyway.
there was a gay guy though. wasn't
Well, you fucked a black guy? What? No.
Yeah. Anyway, so like we run all the way out in the field, and like we run all the way out in the field, and like we're hiding from the cops pretty much, and like I'm just sitting there like, oh my god, not again. And he's like, bro, look at this
Not
video.
again.
And this guy like, we're squatting down there, and he's like, bro, look at this video. And I was like, what? And he showed me a fucking video. It was Designer doing that Timmy Turner fucking shit. And he's like, yo, bro, you see this? And I was like, what the fuck?
in the middle of the field.
We're hiding from the cops behind one tree in a field. And he's showing me the Designer. And that's why when people ask me why I don't like Designer, I tell them that story. So, like, that's why.
Designer honestly isn't very good.
Where did he
Whatsoever.
go?
I don't know.
He's still here. He ain't
He's
doing
still
shit.
here, but he's not good
He got
whatsoever.
famous off of Panda and Timmy Turner.
Yeah, I don't know.
I just don't understand.
That one meme of him, like when he's like fucking like his arms are in the air and he's like fucking wah! Shit's hilarious. He's like literally, he's like autistic future is what he is, isn't he?
Just a future.
He's funny looking.
Yeah, I
Dude,
mean,
have you seen this video?
What video is it?
Hold on.
Oh, somebody sent it
It's
to
so
you.
funny. Yeah, Hunter sent it to me. It's so fucking funny. No, I sent it to Hunter actually.
oh, shout out Hunter,
Hunter Morgan.
my
We got-
autistic
That's
friend
probably one
living
of our-
over at Peak Boulevard.
That's probably one of our.
He's in a wheelchair.
Guess.
A future guest is Hunter Morgan.
Him and he'll be on here with me and with Jared as well soon.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can't wait. It's gonna be so good.
He got hit by a truck recently.
Yeah,
So he
he's
can't be
on-
on the show.
Autistic man gets hit on a trash truck. He's gonna be on this podcast. He's in a wheelchair.
Yeah,
Speaking
he's in
of
a wheelchair
autistic,
right now.
He's learning how to walk again.
He'll
He's
be
learning
he'll
his
be on a cane.
ABCs.
Yeah,
He's almost got the ABCs down there.
He has to have somebody come wipe his ass for him.
Yeah, well, he had that. That was like before he got hit.
No,
by a
no,
truck.
yeah, that was before it too.
He never got the concept.
He's seen this shit. Oh, shite.
What is
Dude,
it?
this
What's
is
the video
just
about?
Unprofessional.
What's the video
Right
about?
to jail. You're playing music too loud, right to jail, right away. You're driving too fast, jail. Slow, jail. You're charging too high prices for I swear.
What is this video about?
Glasses. You right to jail.
It's
You
like
undercook
no
fish,
context to
believe it or
what we
not,
were just
jail.
talking about.
You overcook chicken, also jail. Undercook, overcook. You make an appointment.
Oh, the coronavirus shit. Yeah.
It's-
Overcooked chicken. Jail.
Anyway, shout out to my friend, little autistic Hunter.
Slow, jail. You're charging too high prices for
All right,
you right to jail.
I came on this podcast to discuss social events, not watch videos on
Yeah, you
Snapchat.
son of a bitch.
Jesus Christ, we've hit the 2-hour mark, and this is what we resorted to.
Speaking of 2-hour mark, this is probably going. This is the end of the John, and we'll be saying our farewells. It's been nice talking to y'all.
Hey man, it was a lot of fun.
Well, I'm glad you've been on. You were on part of the podcast.
Hey man, well,
It
anytime.
was a real pleasure.
yeah, it was really great having you on.
Hey man, anytime, just let me know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, appreciate y'all tuning in.
Yeah, thank y'all once again. It was a great day in Oklahoma. Once
Shout out
again.
Hunter, autistic boy.
Autistic,
Autistic-
Hunter, yeah.
autistic cunt.
He's almost equivalent to radio.
Yeah, not as
Um,
dumb though.
Yeah, not as dumb, but almost equivalent.
He looks a little like Richard Simmons with straight hair.
Oh, God.
He's almost got R down, everybody.
You fucking dummies.
He's got the Q. That's always like he's had a hard time with Q, but he's at R now.
Oh, this is a good.
S will
episode.
be a cakewalk, man.
This is a good episode.
No, yeah, it was a really good one.
This
Probably
is a
gonna be
good
your best one.
Yeah.
Really appreciate you,
We're
bro.
like Roman Polanski right now.
Thank y'all.
Well, thank
So
y'all
much.
once again, and you fucking dummies.
You fucking idiots.
You fucking idiots.
Oh, that was a good one.
All right.
That was easy.
Were we still recording?